Yeah, I better mute myself so I don't make any noise over the music. Welcome, viewers, for the further adventures of Godfrey and his merry men.
Because he's pretty merry. Yeah.
Did I not? Oh.
No. Grogu did.
Oh.
So we're up to session number 55,
Woo!
and now I can hear everyone, including Ross.
And the merry men. Merry men?
Merry men.
Merry men?
I don't know if it's Merry Men is so much Merry Child, but anyway.
He looks pretty happy.
The merry child in tights.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Now there's more than one.
Which is going to end badly.
Oh, probably, but that's fine, right?
Okay, so
Yeah. Did you
Nope.
need help?
the recap for everyone, so you know what happened last session. You have been traveling to the deserts of Yularum to find out about different cults.
Sorry. I'll stop.
And along the way, you found out that this is one of the few places that actually worship paladins.
Paladin.
Yeah, oh god, the paladin.
And
Sorry, I was just doing the paladin in mind effect for everybody.
No, that was quite effective.
And then you come across the ruins where you've met a couple of cults. One of them by Gorm.
Gorm.
By God.
There it is.
Yeah. You have to do it on camera stuff. I don't think it quite got
He
caught.
was on
By
camera.
Gorm?
Oh, I did get it?
He was on camera, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
Off
Just a
screen.
second, by Gorm.
By Gorm.
But go.
Just a sec. Pull up your sleeve. Now by Gorm.
By Gorm.
By Gorm!
Does anyone else want coffee?
I might say yes this time, yes. Please.
Oh, he have his
Not
special
me,
coffee
mate.
cup?
Special?
Yeah, he needs a special coffee cup.
Oh, so you're getting one, is he?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm sure someone will assist him in drinking it.
Depends on how old they are. He's not a child anyway, he's like 600.
He's 50.
No, that's right, yeah. Think of Yoda.
Yeah.
Hard to tell, they're both green.
Yeah, same thing.
You have to tell, they're both green.
So,
I mean, are we character bleeding here or what?
Yes.
cross genre and
Cross genre and cross
I bleed
shows.
characters. Oh wait, no, that's just my split personality disorder. Never mind. Moving on.
No, that's that one.
That's the
She has split personality.
the
No,
not
just
split
5
personality.
different bodies.
Oh, that's different.
He has the identification disorder where he can't quite identify who he is because it keeps changing.
Yeah.
Legit.
404 identification unknown.
There are times when my character wakes up and goes, because I'm a dwarf, I should know this. Hang on a second.
I'm actually an elf.
Yep.
Because I am a man, I am a woman. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm a man, woman, elf thing. Yeah.
You wonder why his eyes just like, bro, this is, whatever.
He's given up on pronouns. They is fine.
They, yeah.
Or it.
They, them, they, them,
I'm
they.
more interested in your band.
I love how
Yes.
we're bringing pronouns into D&D. This is great.
Oh, it
As
always
long as
works
we
well
can name
in
your band, we can't name you. Alright.
Okay, so you
Coffee.
To
He was asking
Martin,
who wanted coffee.
Tea, please.
Tea.
Tea.
I think that was a yes.
I have no idea. It's stuck behind a Grogu. I can't tell.
So I think you probably should have a tea. Yes.
Right. Okay. So 2 teas.
She was contemplating coffee and then got
And
told
2
for it.
Well, for her, she doesn't sleep well when she has coffee.
Coffee
to
after
sleep.
like 6 or something.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the reason why
Well,
I'm
we
avoiding
don't
it.
know for sure. But, doesn't hurt to be paranoid.
Okay. So you've met the other cult of Madura, and then you're going to go off and find the final cult of the 3 that work together ish.
Ish. Well, they agree to disagree about the punishment. But other than that, they're good.
Well, they agreed that they need to stop Zargos.
Yeah.
They just don't agree to what extreme they have to stop Zargos.
That's the Zargonites.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because the Brawn dudes are just like kill everything
No.
in a vengeance way.
They have a moderation on their
So,
viewpoint.
what are we?
By Gom,
Like
We're
what?
gone.
they have a moderation on
This
their...
is how I identify which one we're talking about.
But the Madura one would be just wipe them all out and be done with it.
Right. Okay, they're
Yeah,
the
that's
bug
the
out.
Sioux way, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely
If you wipe them out, they're not coming back.
That didn't happen.
Stop throwing stuff around.
And you don't know the other ones yet because you haven't had a chance to chat to them in person.
No.
But now that you've got a Yodri here, I'm sure you can get yourself in to talk to the followers of the Child God.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
because
found
isn't he one of the child godlings?
He could be.
because that
But
was
the child is actually a halfling.
Which
Exactly, but you have a real child with you.
as
well.
I had you a child at heart too.
Aren't we all children at heart?
Wait a minute, this one's 600 years old when it's playing
Oh.
the role of Pilf.
It
Pilfer?
was
Pilfering.
Pilfering.
Pilfer.
Yeah.
Option number 2 was the one that had the statue of the child in the corridor. And that was the seahorse looking seahorse looking
Shape.
icon on the thing. It was option 2.
Option 2.
Yep. On door number 2 we have
So we'll go and introduce everyone. I'll start online today with Ross. Because he did introduce himself earlier, so I'll let him finish his introduction.
Yes, I am playing Yodri, the swashbuckling pirate nanny. Currently, my care is a goblinoid that's about, what was it, foot tall, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it's about a foot. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which acts more like a gremlin because he or she causes so much mischief and likes to pull apart things. And currently we're in the catacombs of some
Pyramid.
pyramid in the middle of the, what was it, the Death Valley desert thing.
Yep, you're in Death Valley.
Yep.
Pleasant place to go, I'm sure.
Yep,
Very, very
and
deathy.
still nowhere near sea.
Well, it's a sea of sand.
Only got a sea of sand.
there's sand surfers, right?
You know, I've been
Right.
There are.
on a horse with no name.
And there are sky surfers as well.
Sky surfers?
Yeah.
They surf the sky?
Yeah. It's also called flying.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that also known as flying?
Or gliding. gliding probably better to be the surfing form because you're not actually powering it yourself. You're relying on what's there.
Mm-mm.
And gliders can stay airborne for quite a long time if they use currents.
I'm a dragon.
But
I can do both.
You have the power to keep your sustained flight as well.
That's true.
Oh.
Okay, so which brings us to Ariadne.
The white
that
dragon
hasn't
with
worked
the
at all.
jazz wings.
He
What's
can't.
that?
That's physics for you.
He can't see because the tag's in the way.
see.
Oh wow.
I saw it at the side. It's like,
Yeah.
yes.
Is your dice like defying gravity?
Physics. There we go. Fixed
Nice. So Caprix, the
Yep.
white dragon with the jazz wings, and current purveyor of the role playing version of pilfing. And the coffee gnome, who's back in Darrican running the cafe. Grindelwald brewmaster.
And then we have M.
Hello. I'm playing Zal, the ranged cleric. Who's also about to pen the paladin in the face because being annoying.
That lack of
Because the
sleep,
paladin
okay.
keeps looking at you?
No, the
Or because
paladin.
you keep looking at the paladin?
No, because the paladin keeps trying to eat my arm.
You just need to get that, arrow and put it on your arm.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Nom, nom,
He still hasn't realised that doesn't have its covering on it anymore. But
nom.
anyway. Just fed you. And yes, we're in a very interesting pyramid. And so far it's just been making lots of notes on what's here, how they do things, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see.
And you shall get there eventually.
So you confused me just then because you said so far. And I was like, you could all.
Almost.
Okay.
I might get just past that along.
And then it is Josh,
Yes.
who's not eating at the moment. So that's I keep, managing to let you finish eating before asking you.
This is gonna be like another week, another 4 weeks where
me.
you don't do that.
Well, most of the time I don't even notice that you're in the middle of eating, and I go, and Josh, and it's like,
Nom, nom.
It is quite funny.
So I play the paladin, who likes to scream paladin, also known as Cheval. Very hot-headed, temper tantrum-esque, very emotional paladin.
Nothing like a paladin at all.
Just making sure Camden makes it back to the village alive.
yeah.
Basically, not bodyguarding her at all at this stage.
We're the cutest mud kit jumper
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
With the shiny mud kit in the middle.
Yeah, everyone was in the middle. Awesome.
I like it how some of them got their mouths open, and so it's hard to tell that the.
And this
shinies-
one's how I feel at work.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
And in the kitchen we have Stefan.
Hello. Don't know if you can hear me.
Ah, the Disney princess in the kitchen. She's making us sandwiches.
Exactly.
The disembodied voice of Sofa in the kitchen. That's not stereotypical at all.
She's
is it?
commanding the birds to make us sandwiches.
No.
No, she's commanding the birds to be the
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
As far as the axe beak is concerned,
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Well, you do know the XP has learnt don't harm Shofar, or you might not get your meal this morning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So Shofar has gotten far more dedication from your bird than you have.
I can't sing and bring food in, so I'm just like, okay, that's a thing.
on the upside, apparently I can now sever limbs in my slight upgrade. So me and the axe beak
might
can
get on quite well with that.
can,
Bad idea. I don't like this. No.
we can bring limbs back in pairs now.
No.
Oh god. Oh.
The
No.
6-year-old and the axe beak running off to bring in
No.
lunch.
I'm
And both from a bite.
I'm so
Back to
looking
sofa.
forward to that.
Now mystically appeared at the table.
Yes, I am playing the Disney
Awesome.
princess of teenage angst.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, with a hint of necromancy.
Unfortunately, necromancy doesn't work on your character
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. So it's a hint.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's like a fragrance of necromancy. It's no actual necromancy.
I'd like to think your god has put in all your ingredients and it's like going,
Yes.
bit of necromancy.
Have some
yeah.
necromancy.
Just a bit.
And someone else went, no, none of that.
Yeah,
It's
none
like,
of
okay.
that.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
I tried to help you get back there, but you know.
But
We went slightly left at Albuquerque.
working on a new
There's a town called
album.
Albuquerque since when?
We'll get there eventually.
Well, at least you have your practice band with you at all times.
Yes, but I still question my manager.
You are managed by a 6-year-old. How do you feel?
That's why I question my manager.
We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The 6-year-old at before they reached year 1 was actually smarter than most of the locals.
What I'd like to think is that your manager just can't get a good deal for you, so she just throws jazz wings and goes, oh yeah, you have money anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the form of jazz wing.
Yeah.
I need funding. Hey, have some jazz wings, thanks. That really helps.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Jasmine?
No,
They
she,
don't pay for things.
They do.
what I like to think is it's not quite that. She doesn't pay you in jazz wings. She flashes jazz wings to other people and they're like, oh, you're a busker. Here, have some more money. And then
So
she
you're
pays
paid
you.
in copper.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You earned 1 gold today.
Yay.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
And I think you very quickly realise that being a diva is not going to run well in the party because we're just going to make fun of you.
I don't know.
Bit
My
late for
remixes
that.
are pretty popular.
Been a diva for the last how many games?
I was going to say for the last 55 sessions.
I love how we went into. I can't remember what town it was. It's like, what? There's not a 5-star hotel. I was like,
I
what are you
believe that
asking
was the
for?
one we were in.
People barely know common.
I think that was Darkin.
Yeah. No, it was the one after Darkin.
Yeah.
The first one we came into in Yalarum. After the Knights Rivered in.
Oh, yeah.
Chevelle was about to slap you with
That
some
was-
smite.
That was hilarious, though.
Yes, you actually don't get a room to yourself.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, what? You don't have a queen size bed?
Oh god, this privilege that's suddenly gone out the window.
Yeah, no teenage
I know,
privilege
what
for
did we
you.
do for the session of the 2nd of April? It like goes for 4 pages.
2nd of April?
Yeah. Start of the month. After April Fools. It's like there's a lot of stuff there.
Things happened.
Yeah, no, the 2nd of April, that was all
When we first found the
That was
wasn't it?
exploring
That was
the
exploring.
place, yeah.
Okay, so we're spending some time with the followers of Madurura, and you found out from Kamdu that the god they're worshipping is one of the ones she knows from the Northern Reaches, known as Lady Sif. Whereas no one's been able to associate Gorm to anyone yet.
I love how both of you are doing that now. It's
I've got the medallion, okay? I know how to do it properly.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fancy.
Chevelle took the test and emerged looking exhausted.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
And being a bard, I just copy others. That's what I do. Don't
And-
tell that to my fans.
Was that why those covers sound
I'm taking this to social
surprisingly-
media. By a pigeon. Everyone will know.
And you found out that all the brothers of Gorm are
Are they-
all male.
Are they brothers of Gorm or followers of Gorm?
Well, they call themselves the brothers of Gorm.
Are you
Brotherhood
sure?
Gorm.
Because I've got them down as Fog.
Fog works.
Dog also.
But if they're brothers of Gorm, they're now Bog.
They can be Bog. They call themselves the brothers of Gorm, but they are the followers of Gorm.
Okay.
So Bog and Fog both work.
They're a foggy Bog.
And then you've got the warrior maidens of Madura.
Lady Sith.
Yep.
Yeah, because Madura is the god of birth, death, and the change of season. The child was the halfling
But you hadn't learnt much about them yet because you hadn't gone to see them.
No. But that's about all we know. And the Gorm is the like kind of
God of War, Storms, and Justice.
War, Storms, and Justice. That's it.
You all wear golden masks, where the warrior maidens all wear bronze masks.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking to make sure we haven't had a soup pop up yet. No, we have not.
No can do?
No can do yet. She said she would be late.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so this is a good time to leave Camdo with the Madura. So if she doesn't show up, she's still with her people. As you venture off into the elaborately complicated elevator system.
It's not even technically an elevator either.
No, it just sends you off down in a corridor.
Well, it's a big part of the pyramid, and the spinning just confuses you. So they showed us a map of what it was, didn't they?
I showed you a map there.
Oh, you showed.
Oh, okay. Is that
Sorry.
plain knowledge then?
Sort of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Right, but you did speak to them, and they said you're on the same level as you were before.
Oh, okay. So we kind of
You kind of know.
No, that it's more of a chute than an elevator.
I could
I
probably
think
do
it's
a
more of a revolving door
intelligence check on that. I
or revolving room.
suppose.
Well, it's hard to tell when it's spinning 5 times.
So do we head back into the revolving door?
It spins. 3.
Wow. Natural 20 on an intelligence check on that spinny.
Yeah, you do realise, even though it's rocking around a lot, it's just going in a circle.
It is indeed a revolving door.
It is indeed a revolving door. Why? The one time that like it's just
You watch the rest of the night.
in check.
And now we're going to do the, let's do this important check in 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die a horrible and painful death today.
Okay.
Well, you should be happy there's no T-Rex in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yet.
Yeah. Now, thanks for giving Martin
Martin
that
ideas.
ideas.
Okay, we should have a soup popping in a moment.
Ooh, can do.
I can put this one down now.
Hello.
Hey Sue, we're up. We're
Hello.
just done the introduction, so I'll get you to introduce yourself, and I'll give you a quick recap.
Okay. So my character's name is Kamdu. She's a barbarian princess. She's 6 foot tall, and she's very strong-minded and very strong in body as well.
Strong of body and of will.
Yes, exactly. And much to the horror of her so-called bodyguard, who's, I think, finally given up and trying to be her bodyguard.
Yep, definitely.
She has a bodyguard?
I think Chauvel is happy being paladin.
Paladin.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Okay, so what you've missed was I briefly went through why they were here, which was to investigate the cults. The fact that they'd met the Brothers of Gorm, and that they had,
Sorry.
and that they had
Light?
met the Sisters of Madura, who don't do anything,
Yep.
any symbols.
Damn it.
That's kind of sad.
Well, they don't need to pose.
X-Force.
I was gonna say their posing would probably be sticking their swords through your spine, but whatever.
Well, usually the Gormites basically say they don't ever put their arm up like that. When they say by Gorm,
My God.
but if you say Gorm, they don't do it.
Still Gorm.
Which would trip up our diva on the end, who every time she hears the word Gorm sticks her arm up.
I don't know. She hasn't stuck her arm up for the last 5 gorms.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
being gormed out.
Where's your arm?
It's permanently.
Permanently
You got the wrong arm.
Gorm right there.
It's my gorm. It's the left arm.
It's either arm.
Is it?
I think whatever you consider your dominant arm in the game, but
We were going
Whatever.
for left arms.
you can go for left
You can
arm.
do whichever arm you like.
Because the right arm doesn't
Doesn't work that
The right arm go hurdy-hurdy when you do that.
Yeah,
I'm sure all
The right arm go electric shock, bangs.
I'm sure all they care is that you mean it when you say it.
By Gorm.
Okay.
Oh, does that mean ears work?
It's completely up to him
Okay.
and Gorm.
Let's say that every time they say by Gorm, my ear goes up
That
underneath
works.
my hair.
You could also do your tail.
Yeah, let's go with tail.
You curl your tail around into like a flex.
Yeah.
At least it's better than just
Whoosh.
whipping
Yeah.
the person who says by Gorm.
That could happen too. by accident. Absolutely by accident.
I mean,
Every time.
It's primed.
Flick, bang into wall. By Gorm.
It's primed. You've primed it, so then you can
Yep.
go quill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And if she gets a natural 20, she can knock them out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wasted my natural 20 on an int check about the revolving door being on the same level.
Because it was critically important.
Yeah, because we got somewhat of a description about it, and I was just like, I know how this works.
Yep. You got your natural 20.
I got my natural 20 on knowing how a rotating door floor thingy works. It's great.
Alright.
And you feel so much further away from nature than ever before.
I know, right? Like,
I
it's
know,
like,
I was just
it's like this
waiting for
little
Josh to
tear,
go
this little
fail
tear
mine.
comes down
No.
Sal's eyes. It's just like, I know this thing.
Okay.
Power Ranger.
And so that they were going to
Yeah,
head...
there you go.
You just rub that salt into that wound a little bit more.
They were going to head off and try to meet up with the Usamagaris people.
Usamagaris. Okay.
Yep.
Usamagaris.
Yep.
I'm going to get that right.
I'm sure it comes across as a swear word at times, but it's not.
Halfling god, active in the outer world. It's the only one we recognise as being active in the outer world, is that correct?
If you didn't have Camdu with you, you wouldn't have recognised Madura as active in the outer world either.
Okay, alright.
Just trying to find where the map disappeared to. There's the map. I definitely need more bookmarks on this page. Luckily I have some behind me.
Golden Storms, something Injustice, wasn't he?
Previous bookmark. He is War, Storms, and Justice.
War, Storms, and Justice.
Okay. You're heading into... So to see what you see when the thing revolves 5 times, making some of you dizzy.
It's all like, I got this.
I know what's happening.
I know what's happening now.
So at the end of a corridor, you see an 8-foot tall bronze statue of a winged child with 2 snakes entwined around its body. It holds a wand in one hand and a handful of coins in the other. The statue looks...
Is that similar to the ones that, the warrior ladies that we saw before?
No,
no.
she stands tall with a sheaf of wheat and, is it a spear?
A sword.
A sword. So
Okay,
this sounds
thank you.
like the halfling Usamagaris one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, because we know only what they look like because we saw the statues on the outside
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the child
Okay.
had the 2
And
snakes.
now that you've come in here, the statue is in the centre of the room instead of at the far end of the room, like the last time you looked in here.
Oh, that's
So it appears to have moved, or
Yep.
the room appears to have rearranged itself.
And it doesn't seem to have an exit anymore, where the exit used to be where you saw where the statue is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the statue.
Which is where the map didn't display things correctly. Read the text underneath the description and it has this little extra bit there. So, that would have been useful to know earlier.
So the statue was moved to which side now?
It's in the centre of the wall, you can see.
Oh, moved to...
So it is a 30-foot by 10-foot room. And you can see the statues in the center of the room, against the southern wall.
A 30 by 10 foot room.
Yep.
And we can't see the door that we saw
No.
before.
Well, it had an opening, and you hadn't actually gone down there.
Yep.
Nearest the what wall? Southeast?
The southern wall.
Southern.
Southern
Middle of the southern wall.
What's the floor like?
It is still there.
I was going to say, please don't say lava.
Yeah, the
floor is
same.
lava.
Has it
Oh,
got any
great.
mosaics or anything like that on it? Or
No, but it is nice, smooth and clean. It even glistens a little.
Okay, so maybe it's been cleaned and tidied up since we were last here.
I don't think it was dirty before though. But we didn't have a good look.
No.
We kind of were just like, alright, that's the thing, next button.
Yeah, someone was, someone, Sue, was busy pressing buttons.
Well, Cam,
No names mentioned, but Sue.
Yeah, well, this way. Cow Creeks, just couldn't keep up with someone else pushing all the buttons, so you didn't actually have to push the button this time. You feel so left out.
Pushing buttons. Buttons are fun.
So you start pushing buttons while everyone else walks out?
No.
No, please don't.
I have learnt that the spinny thing, if you press it too many times, does make the tummy spin. And that is not so fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's slow rotations though, it's not like it's quick.
Well, you feel it turning.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's fast though.
If you push it enough times, it might speed up. Who knows?
Go faster!
Please don't find out.
with the statue
I'll be
holding
surprised,
the
very surprised that you
was
didn't
it,
try
bag
and
of
find
coins
that
or
out.
whatever.
I wanted
Is it
a bag
open?
of coins.
Is it open or closed? The bag itself.
The bag itself is closed.
Yeah.
So how do we know it's a bag of coins?
Because it looks like an obvious bag of coins with coin shapes in it.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, because the bigger, we saw the bigger statue first, and that was even more obvious that it was coins, I think.
I think you just had coins in an open hand.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
So what's on these statues?
A wand and a bag of coins.
A wand, so that...
There's no,
that's- Didn't he have a snake in
And
his
snakes
hand?
are
It
wrapped around
has
it.
two snakes that wrap around it.
Oh, wrap around, right, okay,
plaque.
yep.
No plaques?
No plaque. No insert coin here.
Bling!
How does one put an offering for this god?
Give me a religion roll, Ross. You have a chance of knowing being a halfling religion.
I slept through that one. 6.
Okay, make it up. That's what your character's good at? And you believe that's correct?
Oh, this is gonna
I toss a gold coin to the statue.
Oh, I thought he was going to say Witcher.
Okay, the coin hits the statue and then bounces and hits the ground.
Please don't say a Witcher appears.
I can just say a witch appears.
Oh, but geez, wouldn't it be funny if the statue said fuck?
I thought that's what he was trying to do, was sound effects. I was going to say, since when did we get sound effects?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe it was the coin.
Yeah, maybe it's a coin.
Someone's let throw their voice.
Well, it could be a coin mimic.
I can roll for Riddle Christmas.
You should totally do that.
Yeah, I think I
Go
might
on.
have got the
You've
wrong
been asked
worshipping
now.
god
Nobody
thing.
knows
Nothing's
something
happened.
about
Oh well, I'm gonna leave that coin there.
it. No, that's like a terrible.
You tried throwing your voice?
Yeah, and probably ended up being all squeaky. That would be... I guess it's not very good.
This sounds worse and worse the longer he checks it.
Oh, here we go. Nah, it's like a 4.
Okay, so the diva tries to make some interesting sound effects to go with it, and you notice that bugs start coming out of the walls the more the diva goes.
Oh.
Yeah, gross.
What?
Where's my axe pick when I need him?
Lots and lots of bugs.
Yeah.
Where's my axe pick when I need him?
Currently sleeping and going, I'm having the greatest time ever.
Yeah. Yep. Do these bugs come out of the statue or out of the walls around
and
the room?
little holes here and there.
Okay. Are they running away from the squeak?
No, coming towards the squeak.
Okay. We shove Sofa in front of us. Or I do.
Go be merry, Sofa.
You have no value for your musical producing interest.
Adoring fans.
Apparently. Yeah, they're fans. Yeah, giving them what they want.
Are these like the tiny bugs or are these the huge
Tiny
like?
bugs.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah, I was going to ask that same question. I'm like,
Are these the huge fire bugs or are these different?
If it was huge firebugs
I
coming out of the wall, that'd be fair.
I was assuming because they're coming out of walls and holes that they were small.
Well, you never know. It's
Yeah,
Martin after all.
I was kind of wondering, so, you know.
Good to clarify.
Yeah. Alright, so, are these bugs aggressive or are they just coming towards the
Does
sound?
Sheriff keep singing?
No, stop.
Okay, when Sheriff stops singing, they turn around and go the other way.
Oh, right, awesome.
Which way the other way?
Back into the wall.
They go back to where they came from.
Apparently you were doing summon insect.
Just keeping in mind though, if we're ever low on food supplies, protein.
They may be
Yeah.
poisonous.
But I'd rather not eat bugs. I'm sure we can do something else first before eating bugs.
Hopefully, you know.
But help yourself because
Good
I'm
to
not.
keep in mind.
I'm not inclined.
I mean, I could roll again for how nutritious shady.
Shady bugs.
Would you like to
Shady
make a
bug
roll
bug.
for that then? Give me a
No.
nature roll. Let's see, another natural 20.
No,
That'd be
they're terrible.
amazing.
They're terrible. They taste awful.
What did you get?
This is to define the nutritional value of them.
12.
12. You can live off them.
Yummy.
Yum.
Yummy, yum yum.
Yeah, you can live off them, but I'm not sure about their taste.
That's
Can't
okay.
guarantee that.
They do have similar sort of bugs in Ethengar and the grasslands. And considering they don't have a lot of meat, they are delicacies. And there's more numbers than they normally have in the grasslands. Unless it's a locust horde. In which case then everyone runs from there.
Yeah, they're not good.
Okay, so you've got this room, and I'm sure very soon you'll have a board barbarian and dragon. What would you like to do?
Isn't that their natural states?
Okay, you might have a aggressive
There we go.
barbarian.
Yeah, I'm not. Sorry. Wait. Which person are we talking about again?
I think they're referring to us, Camdo.
Yeah.
I walk up to the statue and give it a sniff.
It's stone.
Okay.
It's stoned.
I go and have a look on the wall where we saw the opening for.
That's where the statue is right in front of.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. So I see if I can see like a hidden switch or anything on the statue. Or...
Okay, give me a perception roll while you try to perceptify and get your natural one.
Yeah. The rate this
It's
dice
a
is going
statue.
backwards very quickly. I might actually reroll that, and I might actually choose a different d20 because this one's decided to.
Use 1d20 and give up one.
Yeah. Oh, that's not.
Oh, Zero rolled a natural 20 before. He knocked the D12 off the table and got 12.
He
So
did.
I think that should count for our group as like I think good.
That the cat did that.
Yeah, he did.
He was on the table and he knocked it off.
D10. And I had to look what it was. It was on the 10. So
Yeah. Oh,
Well
was
done.
it a D10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, he normally doesn't play with dice, so that's
It was
the
that
reason.
pearlescent
Yeah.
one. He was on the table. Yeah. It was cool.
7.
7. Whoa.
Seven, I
Yes,
know.
statue.
I rolled a 6 and then a 5.
Okay, so it's made out of stone, and it's got snakes on it. It's got a wand and it's got a bag of coins, and it seems to be a 8-foot large child.
Yep.
if I poke at it, do any of the bits move?
What are you
I
poking?
just realised something.
The statue, just in
I still
places.
have stone sense.
You have stone sense?
Yeah.
You're letting the nature ranger look at stones. So I was just like, yeah, that's pretty stone. It's very stony. It's
Very stony.
Great
So
stone.
stony.
yep. It's
So
solid
stony.
solid stone. It's
That's
very
solid. Yeah.
yeah.
Hard rock. I'll check that note.
How far did the gold coin bounce off the statue?
Not very far.
Okay, so it's at its feet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's where I want it.
15 for stone sense to work out what stone this is in the statue.
Okay. It's a sandstone.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Do any of the bits move when I poke it?
What part you poking?
Just, I poke foot, I poke, I poke hand, I give light tug on coin bag, I give light
Who's
tug
going
on
to
wand.
lick it first?
Okay. Roll me a dice and pick odd or even.
A dice, like a D6.
Doesn't matter which dice you roll, just pick odd or even before you roll.
Oh, okay, even?
Did you get even?
16.
You did get an even. Okay, so you play with the wand and you see it wiggles and it pushes one way with a click,
Oh, okay.
and the door slides open.
Oh, nice.
The lever. Everyone forgot about the lever.
You push it the other way and boom, trap goes off.
Well, no, I'm absorbed by the door opening right now. I'm not pushing the wand anymore.
Well, the wand came out of your hand when that happened because
Did it?
the whole statue slid up.
Oh, so I now have a wand.
No, and then like you went click
You
and
went
it went
click and the whole statue's gone.
Oh, I see. So the statue moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of my
However,
reach.
however, if you were wrong and you rolled odd, you would have set off a trap.
Which the floor probably
Thank
disappeared.
you, 16.
Well, that's why I said odd or even. Didn't matter which dice you rolled, there was a 50-50 chance of something working. We're just going, I'm playing with things.
Yeah, well that's...
Yeah, it really helped. Literally, like 2 dice. First, this one rolled 20, and then rolled a
Crap.
7 and then a 6, and then my other dice rolled 5. So the rest of tonight's gonna go great.
I rolled a 16 and the door opened, so we're doing good.
For your
Can I
dice,
see
it's
in the
great.
door?
Yes, you can see there's another corridor behind where it was and a door behind that.
I cautiously step in.
Okay. You tippy toe in.
Yep. On my tippy toes.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Oh shit. Well, that wasn't the point of it. Is that the right one?
Well,
to
you were
roll
saying you
for
were
a stealth
cautiously... Yeah, D20. You said you were cautiously stepping in.
roll? 18.
So you are quite stealthy as you wander down, because you get to add your dexterity bonus to it.
So
I
which
think
way
makes
should we
it
go?
like
Should we
a
go left?
21.
Yeah.
She flipped it away from there.
No,
that
it
way.
makes it a 19.
Okay, so... you want to know which way she turned the wand? Give me a perception roll.
You had to tempt fate, didn't you?
7.
What did she do? She did something to the statue and it moved.
Do I know what I did?
Yeah.
Because I rolled 16.
I'm happy for you to know what you did.
Okay.
Right, it's like the Randy gets, I'm going to write that down.
No.
Yeah, Zol's got his notebook out, and he's just
can
like,
ask.
on how the dragon did
you
this.
snuck away. Zol's looked
No,
up, and you're gone.
No, I'm cautiously tippy-toeing in. I haven't gone just
But-
yet.
Well, you're tiptoeing up as Zal's going,
You know, you could call
The
out.
paladin knows exactly though. That's the best thing.
This
Communication is key. You do realise that.
I know, but Zol's just going. Zol's just like, I had a really good moment about half hour ago. And
Meanwhile, the
now
paladin
it's
was going to
gone.
say something and saw you flick it and went, interesting. Notes that down, like, as a scholar.
okay.
Alright.
And then while you're all looking at this and noting things down, the dragon reaches the other door.
But I guess we followed the
Are
dragon
people
before she got too
following
far.
No one's followed you yet.
Paladin
look through
goes.
the
But of course you've been going,
Paladin follows second. Clang, 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 clang.
Paladin!
Paladin.
Yes, and so you hear the paladin walk up to you.
Well, no, I looked back, so that's why I said paladin.
Yeah, you heard me coming in and looked.
Everyone heard the paladin traveling.
Right. So paladin's caught up to me. Anyone else caught up? Camdu, you coming?
Yep, I'm coming.
What about Yodri?
Yes, I'm going to follow as well.
I was gonna say, was Georgie like admiring the statue still?
Possibly, and trying to figure out why it was it worked, and the fact that his coin's now missing.
Did is the coin disappeared?
Somewhat time when the door moved and everyone looked to see where it was going, you somehow acquired a gold coin.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
and you walked through the opening.
you just sticking my scales, did it?
No, you just saw it shiny on the floor.
You just happened to stand where this coin was and picked it up on your way through.
Okay. Alright.
It's shiny, it's gold, it's on the ground. No one's claimed it.
The kleptomancy is strong on this one.
I mean, she's a dragon after all. So
Right now,
I mean...
cursed by the god. This is God's coin.
Well, I give it back to Yodri. I'm not going to take from...
Jody threw it away.
I point this out to Yodri and ask him why he threw it away.
I was just offering it to the god.
But that's a statue. Should not we wait for the actual god and give it to that person?
Is there an actual god?
Be able. The only way I'll be able to see the god itself is if I'm actually cleric, or I've actually died and I'm now appearing from different countries.
So what I'm hearing there, Ross, is you've just given Carl Creek's a suggestion on how Carl Creek can help you see your god.
Carl
I
Creek
don't
says
recommend
No, it's a god of
Did I mention at the start of the
don't
game I
worship
learned how to
that.
sever limbs?
I just don't pay respects to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would understand the idea of paying respects to a god.
Yes.
I would give him back his coin then to give to his god. Because I like my god and I would
So
steal
you're
his god.
regifting.
I give him back his coin to give to his god.
Okay, so how does Yodri gift the same coin to the same god because it's already been gifted to the god?
Does he now have to add a second coin in there?
Just let you put it on the statue.
Look at
That
my
coin is
statue.
going to be misplaced somehow.
Can he place the coin?
Where are you going to place the coin?
No, I probably have to do it. You know how you got that gypsies thing? I have to lose it somehow.
Well, you did lose it, but it's come back to you, so you must be cursed.
You need, no, don't curse him. I take the coin off him and say, I'm going to mine it for his god, and when I see another statue, I'll give it to the god.
So you're watching the argument about this coin in front of the door.
Not getting involved.
I will give the coin to the god
That's what I'm worried about.
when I come across a temple.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Or cleric.
Or cleric, yeah. You know, a representative of the god.
You got a god in Zal. Zal's also a representative of a god.
No, the god it's intended for. I know from my god that there's more than one god.
There's another representative of a god there, a paladin.
Yeah, but that one screams at me. I don't want to give that one a coin.
It might stop screaming at you if you give it a coin. You haven't tried that yet.
Oh no, there's an idea.
Pay for quiet.
No, I'm good with noise. And more gold.
Hey, you could
Giving up the shinies for quiet? If I really want quiet, I'll just start yelling back at the paladin.
Zol seriously contemplates giving Chauvel gold and see if that works. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Hey,
What?
take it. Don't ask why.
You've earned a gold.
Is it religious?
Yes, very.
It's gold.
So Zol's looking at the paladin. Do I get paladin screen?
Yep.
Now I know that I didn't have to part with any gold.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
I got a gold.
Yeah, it was worth a shot, but I still saved the
Actually,
gold,
I'm gonna check it.
not finding out.
Yeah, it is gold.
It's gold.
It's not bent gold, but it's gold.
It's now being claimed by you.
Cool.
It even has your teeth marks in it. Right next to Zell's teeth mark. Right next to Calcruce's teeth marks. Right next to one of the other the little goblin's teeth marks.
Yeah.
Wait, how did he get his teeth on my gold?
He's able to get his hands on
Just a
anything.
second.
It's in armed features going back.
He sneaks into our rooms at night and chews on our gold.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, just for fun.
Oh, you've never seen him actually sleep.
That is a good point.
What is sleep?
Sleep is for the weak? Question mark.
Okay, so
No, that's why we have coffee.
That is true.
yes, you're still outside the door. What would you like to do?
This is a second door?
This is the door behind the sliding statue.
Oh, statue, right.
It was about 30 feet from the sliding statue.
Well, the last door we knocked on, so we knock on it?
Well, Candy's just going to walk up and open it.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so Zal is
Sounds
reaching
like
up and the
it.
door opens in front of Zal as Cambu just walks past.
God damn it, Camden. We've been through this!
Careful what you say.
Okay, so in front of you you see a 30-foot square room filled with crates and casks. From four large brown beetles, each about 3 foot long, are busy boring into the softwood with their wicked mandibles.
Ooh. Ooh.
Interesting description.
They call them wicked. I may even have a picture of their wicked mandibles just to make you feel better.
Yay.
So they're like giant, what are those, fighting beetles called?
Scarab beetles.
Yeah. No, but there's other ones that have even bigger
Dung
horns.
beetles? Or...
Oh, yeah, horn beetles. Yeah.
Yeah, but like they actually fight each other with their horns.
Yeah, bull beetles? No,
Yeah, something.
Moose beetles.
I think there is.
stag beetles, I think.
Yeah.
Stag beetle sounds right.
Yeah, stag beetle sounds right.
Okay,
So they're like
I thought I was
giant
drinking
puppy
just so you
sized
can see
versions.
online, it's that one there.
Okay, yep.
Oh, so they're like giants. Yeah.
Hey, I've got that miniature.
And so that's what you see there.
Yep.
Challenge accepted.
And so they're like puppy-sized giant insects.
And that is, so that insect itself is as big as Yodru.
Oh wow.
So it is a small creature, and it is massive, and there are 4 of them.
Wow,
And
great.
they are digging into the stored stuff here. You don't see another exit in the room.
Huh.
Who's ready for combat? Paladin.
Well.
So, as Camdu entered into the room, what would Camdu like to do? Would Camdu like to just, shut the door and leave? Or do you want to actually go into the room with no exits?
I heard that completely wrong. I thought Camden was going to shut the door behind her and just take on these 4 herself. Like, excuse me a minute.
Actually, you know
That
what?
is also within her
That would
repertoire.
not surprise me if
Yeah.
Camden was just like, hang on a minute, I got this.
These ones are mine, excuse me.
But that would mean none of us had all the fun. She'd keep it all for herself. She knows how to share.
Yes, but she also likes combat a little bit more than the rest of us.
And plus she hasn't had a chance to flex her muscles for a while.
Yeah.
If she could get like a medal for Julienning in combat, she'd yeah.
Do you have any weapons that sweep Camden?
I'm missing the scenes.
We can't actually hear Sue at the moment. So
Is she muted or just dropped out?
Possibly dropped out.
she's still on the call, but she might be busy at the moment. Okay, so I guess Camdu is just staring ahead, waiting for Sue to act. And
I'm here.
She's
I'm
back.
here.
we can hear you now. So what would Camdu like to do? You can see that there are these 4 large beetles the size of
Yodri.
Yodri.
Right.
digging into softwood of what appeared to be boxes and casts. And there's no other exits to the room. So do you wish to, A, step out of the room, shut the door, and don't worry about it. B, step into the room and shut the door and deal with it yourself. Or C, leave the door open, wait in, and see what everyone else does.
Simple trap.
I think I'll walk through the door and start laying into them.
Okay. Because it is can do after all.
Yeah, it is can do.
So, these things won't notice you until you attack, so you'll be starting off the initiative for everyone, having your own surprise round before everyone else is going, and you get to have...
Zol's still like trying to knock on the door, just going,
I thought you were saying by Gaul.
no, this is by Gaul. No, this is by Gaul. This is knocking on the door.
Alright, fair enough.
As you turn sideways, you can do both.
But we got a double Gaul.
Okay, so, Sue, you get 2 attacks. Because
Okay.
I believe barbarians
Right.
have 2 attacks at this level.
Oh, wow! The first roll was a 17, the second was a 20.
Ooh.
Okay, with 2 sweeps of your wonderful weapon, you
Blood
dice
spear?
2 of them quite easily.
Yeah, is
Wow.
she using a blood spear or her sword?
Whichever one she's
Have you-
using.
Yeah, my great axe.
Oh, you're great at. Yeah, right.
Okay, seems appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's named it by now.
Oh, probably.
Gwendolyn.
So what have you named your great axe?
Let me think about it. I'll tell you in a minute.
I suggested Gwendolyn.
No, don't
What?
like that one.
She may give it a Norse name. Because she can't
Karen?
do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would like to see the Norse text that quotes Karen.
Well, she could always name her axe negotiation.
And
No.
if it's a double-headed act, she can give it a double name.
No.
Or how about enough talk?
Enough talk.
Or it could simply be called talk. I'm going to go up and talk to them.
Question? Ask question.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Management?
Upper management.
No, that's Camden's
What
fists.
about Ravager? I like Ravager.
Ravager?
Ravager.
Okay.
Just doesn't have the alliteration of Gwendolyn the Great Axe.
But Ravager the Bold.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Ravager.
you see the axe light up in flame and energy as she sweeps it, as 2 of the beetles just explode in balls of fire.
Oh, these other fire beetles.
I'm not
Did they look,
first
did
through
they
the
look
doors.
different to
so-
the other fire beetles?
The axe was on fire before it hit them.
The axe, yeah.
Oh.
The axe lit up in
You have not
flames.
actually seen Cam do attack with her axe in a long time.
No, I know. Zal's even more stunned with his hand halfway up to knock on the door, just going, what?
Okay, so now everyone gets to roll initiative and see if someone else actually gets to go.
Yay! No.
17.
Uh,
Is that plus anything?
Your dexterity.
18.
I rolled a 7, so I got 8.
So you're giving them a chance, I see.
Still better than mine.
Yeah.
So what did you get, Stefan?
7.
What did Josh get?
15.
15. What did M get?
18.
18. What did Ross get?
28.
28.
28? Jeez, did you roll
Yeah,
a
I've
20?
got a plus 10 to my initiative.
Oh, that's right.
Well, some people just have to go first.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems
Yeah.
appropriate though.
Yeah, but that usually involved him drinking first, but you know, whatever.
He can't drink now. He's got to get another.
I know, but we're slowly
Pass on.
we're slowly helping him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's making up for the fact that he can't drink first.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got
so-
to come up with something else. to do.
Yodri, you can see the room is well lit now by the 2 balls of fire and the cast starting to catch a light.
It's great balls.
So is there? So the other 2 are they
Oh, you
next
copied
to?
I know.
He's not concentrating.
They are next to Camdu.
So if I attack it, I can now get my backstab attack on it.
You want to rush up and get a backstab?
Yeah.
Okay, you can rush up and get a backstab.
I won't waste booming blade on it, but yeah. Okay, let's roll to hit the sucker.
1, corresponding.
You've got to be kidding.
Natural 1, I see.
No.
Natural
Close.
2.
I rolled a 2. So 9 all up.
So instead of caressing them gently from behind, you're patting them?
Okay, so you hit them with the flat of your blade.
Yeah,
To no real effect.
Up and gone. Bam!
You're driving them towards Camdu.
But use the pointy end.
And I believe you have 2 attacks. Am I correct? Or have you not got the second attack yet?
No, I think I need to be like level 8 or something like that to
I
get a
just thought I
second
would
attack.
check. Because most people have them around now. Okay, it's between Zal and Calcrix. Who wants to go next? Is Zal still stunned or just going to...
You're technically in front of me.
Yeah, I'm technically in front of you. But I don't have anything out. Yeah.
I keep you next to her.
I get one of my daggers and
Throw it. Okay.
You're
a ranger.
Yeah, I'm a real ranger.
The magic one?
Why have I got a feeling I'm going to be catching this dagger?
I don't know. You'll find out in a minute.
I'm glad I'm
Sure.
behind Zal.
Why not my +1 Rezo dagger? Why not? Because that hasn't seen light of day for a while. That doesn't seem right.
What's that?
It should be more than +5, but I need to double check that.
You may not have updated it for a while.
I thought I had, but that's fine because it was a 17 +5 to hit, so I think that hits
It
it.
hits.
And also I'm not sure about the hit dice because it's expert dagger. It should be more than a 1d4.
If you like, I can look that up while you do stuff in the background there.
So yes, I clearly need to have a closer look at. I've updated my bows. I know that much. I clearly haven't had a look at my dagger in a while.
So you've upgraded your dagger to expert as well?
It is expert, yes.
Okay, so let's see. Expert on the dagger is 2d4 plus your modifier. But I believe it would be piercing at this stage because you've thrown it.
Yes, so that would be dex instead of strength.
And what did you roll to hit?
As in
What was the number on the dice you rolled?
17.
1 point off a critical hit on the dice.
Wow.
Because an expert, it crits on an 18 to 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. I definitely need to double check my dagger stuff then. So 2d4 plus... I have like 7 d4s in here and they're like...
They're at the bottom.
Seriously, like... There we go.
Oh my god, just about to give you a D4.
Ooh, nice. So that's 8 plus... I've got +3 here, so I may as well just go with that for now, because I think a 8, 9, 10, 11 might kill it. We'll see.
Okay, so you're doing the one that Yodri's also attacking?
I was aiming for the other one.
The other one?
But-
Okay. You aim for the other one, you hit it, and a squirt of liquid flies into the air.
And it doesn't die?
Yeah.
Oh,
So got your dagger sticking in it.
come on.
And I believe that was your go. Your
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, so Calcrix is up. What would Calcrix like to do?
Um,
You could probably get them all from the door with your area of effect.
Yeah.
And when I mean all, I mean all.
Hey everybody!
I'd rather not get my
Shell
own
of-
Teamsters. Please forget that I use the word Teamsters though.
Well, it's better than people because, well, everyone's of different people.
How much movement do I get with an attack action?
Well, as much as your normal walking move before, and you can also do whatever's left after. So if you don't do anything before you attack, you can still have your full move. If you do your full move, you can still attack. You can do 10-foot attack
So,
and then do...
well, I'd have to move to come close enough
Yep.
to attack them with a bite.
But you can only attack one of them in range.
Okay,
So,
so
with the first attack anyway.
none of the other two are damaged as yet, are they?
One of them's got a dagger sticking out of it.
Okay. Alright.
You see this nice blue hilt sticking out of the side of one of them.
I don't know whether to go for that because it's shiny or go for the unharmed one because it's unharmed. And
Give me a wisdom saving throw, because we mentioned shiny.
Alright, so I go for the shiny one.
We made that choice
You
easy.
see Zal throw the dagger at that one, you're like, ooh.
Shiny.
Hence the quote.
I could have made the dagger glow. That would have been even better.
No, you didn't need to do that. It was a 2. I went for the shiny.
I may have given her disadvantage if it was glowing.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I think it matters too much.
No.
Natural one snagged out of the air by a dragon.
Yeah. Didn't need the target because the dragon saw something shiny.
Luckily the dragon was behind you.
Basically.
It's like, fetch!
Yeah. Covered. So that's what's happening now.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
play fetch with
Yeah.
my dagger.
Calvin was like, oh, shiny.
Yeah. bonk.
Shiny happens to be in big ass bug. Oh well, I'll have to get it anyway.
You bet you pounce up in play mode.
Kind of. I do pounce. And roll a d20.
Yep. You can have 2 attacks. What attack would you like to do, and what's your first attack?
Well, I would go for bite.
Okay, go for a bite first. We'll see how you go.
14. So it's
So
plus
14
5 to
will,
hit.
14 will hit. Roll your damage.
And my damage is 3d8 plus 2 piercing d8s. That's a d8. And that's a d10.
Did you want another D8?
I've got d8s. It's just
You just gotta find them.
Just
Do you
there's
want
another-
mudkip
Yeah.
Actually, do you want the shiny red and gold
Yeah.
one? Oh, there you go. You're the
Yeah.
purple one.
Yeah, I've got my purple one. I've got lots of colours here.
I've been trying to out feature
They're
with
they're
dice.
d8s, right?
Yep.
Yep. So,
And doing the same with me.
and that's a d8 too.
Yep.
Oh, I think
They're all
good
D8s.
coloured dice.
No,
I
also-
thought I did pretty well with that.
4. 2. Oh.
Dragon down.
Sorry. Dragon down. 7.
It's Calric's diving.
So how much do they all add up to?
11, 13.
Plus the bonus?
Plus, it was plus 2, was it? Yes, plus 2 piercing.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
So you bite down on it and splursh. You're covered in gooey liquid,
Do I get the dagger?
and you've got the dagger in your mouth.
Nice.
No.
And you decide to run back with the dagger,
No, I've got
or
a second
you
attack.
swipe the one because you still have enough movement to attack the other one.
Yeah, I attacked the other one.
So you got the dagger in your mouth at the moment, though.
She's like,
Yes.
I can see this dragon just like smiling. It's like, I got the dagger.
Yeah, I got the dagger. Therefore, I'll use claws.
Yep. And on the bright side of things is because you've still got a bonus action left, you can actually have a third attack on the round using a claw as a bonus action.
Okay,
So,
alright.
but you can.
How do I do that?
So first thing is you do your first claw attack written down now.
Yeah, so plus 5 to hit, light 1 target, and if I hit 3d8 plus 4 slashing.
Yep.
Okay, so roll the 20 to see. 13.
So that will be a hit.
And then
Dragons become
3d8.
Hmm.
3. Fuck.
That's 3.
Yeah, it was a 3. I wouldn't make up a 3.
Oh no.
Is that a 7 or a 4? It's a 4.
So up to 7 total. So technically it was a 7
7.
and
It technically was a 7.
and a 7, so you're at the 14 plus
14.
2. And
14 plus...
it goes splurt all over you and Yodri.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't move up though.
No, Calcrit.
Oh, Calvin, right. So you looked at me when you said that. I'm like, how do I get going?
So it hits 3d8 plus 4 slashing plus 1d6 lightning damage.
Yep, the lightning damage didn't even... Okay, so give me a d20 roll and see what happens with the lightning.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there's liquid everywhere.
20.
Okay, you ignite the liquid.
No.
I ignite myself.
So, Yodri gets to make a reflex save, you get to make a reflex save, so dexterity saving throw, as all the oil on you lights up.
D20 again?
Yep.
Great.
I know, it was a fantastic 20. You ignited something that doesn't normally ignite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow.
Normally
Save.
requires fire, you did it with electricity. That was an amazing result.
I got an 18.
Alright. 11.
11? Okay, so...
Dexterity saving roll, is it?
Yep.
Dex plus 1. What is the saving throws? That's strength and intelligence, so it doesn't include dexterity. So, that's 12.
Okay, so... Calcritz takes...
I kill myself from my own
six
lightning attack.
6
That's
points
gonna be
of
so sad.
fire damage, as... does Yodri take half damage on a dexterity save, or do you have an ability to avoid it?
I've got a canny dodge, which halves the damage.
Halves the damage, in which case then... so it halves the damage on a successful save?
Oh no, I use it as a reaction. It's automatic.
Okay, so... And you use that?
That's if I take damage, I then halve it again.
You'll be taking 6 damage, and if you halve it again, you take 3 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. So yes, the bugs were basically oil bugs. Their attack is an oil attack.
Yep.
So if you're holding a torch up when they spray oil at you...
Oh, Shogun would have had so much fun with that.
So that's why the first lot exploded.
Yeah. Someone hit him with a flaming battle axe.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks,
What did
Candy.
the can do with that?
Well, it blew up where the axe hit it. It didn't squirt towards...
Oh.
Yeah, so she just got like great flaming bugs at her feet, and Candy's just like...
Singed eyebrows.
and then every attack was facing... the bite was on the facing away from Camdu, so it was not actually going anywhere near Camdu.
Oh, bad gone. Great
Yeah.
bugs on fire.
So she was in the perfect spot with all this fire around her, and you can see all around you the crates are all on fire.
Oh, great. I don't
So
think I have...
the chamber's well lit by everything on fire.
I don't think I have... Actually...
Precipitation doesn't work.
No,
Putting out
it
fires
doesn't.
doesn't.
I
No,
forgot my
no,
endless
It's,
break.
it's good for taking out
You can
putting out
do
candles.
that and just spray everyone down.
Well, yeah.
You do gush it down like a fire hose.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure I don't have create water though.
You do that.
Well, I'm gonna try and put fire out.
Okay. So while Camdu's admiring the carnage, and Chauvel is... I could have done so much more with that look on her face.
Yeah.
Shofar is like,
Shoga's just like, I'm glad I'm back here.
and then there's this hissing sound and just fog everywhere as you can hear the dragon go, pop! Shh. As she pops open the can in the middle
Thankfully,
of
it's
water.
not champagne because alcohol in this situation would not be good.
Oh, that's right. We've got decanters in this water.
Yes.
That was a good point.
And did the fire hose effect everywhere.
You know what's funny? That's
Clean all the
not how
oil off
chemistry
us.
works.
Do I
If you
put
put
fire out?
water onto an oil fire, you actually make it worse.
It normally does, yes, but I'm being...
But that was fun.
Do I put
Fancy.
fire out?
You do put the fire out. Look
Can
at
I clean
it.
myself at the same time?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the amount of water versus the amount of oil blood is, I think, the water wins.
And then there's this flaming river of fire going past Chauvel and Sopar, who are standing off to the side, as they're basically forcing all the oil down the other.
I was about to say, standing off to the side, I don't mind.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not standing enough thing.
So if I was just standing there, it just goes under my feet.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah,
cool,
no, I
nice
just
and
got
warm,
it
nice and toasty.
completely wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let's not burn the temple down.
There we go.
The can of endless water.
No, the spelling of my dagger. I think because she's saying she fetched it.
So what I've got is Zal starts to knock. Candy strides up and opens the door just
one
as
is
Zal
it?
starts to
My
knock.
resin dagger.
C4 oil bugs. Candy kills 2 with her Ravager Great Axe. Shodru slaps 1 with the flat of his blade. Sal throws her reserve dagger. Calcrix chases it. Upon failing will save for shiny.
Don't say shiny then.
Because that's a thing. Well, my dagger's shiny because it's like, it's some really weird metal that Zol doesn't even like identify.
Okay, so yes, a majority of the barrels and casks are all and boxes are still okay, just slightly singed on the outside because, hey, most of this stuff's designed not to
ransack the barrels.
combust.
Ransack everything. Where they
No,
I don't think we should be ransacking anything. The people that this stuff belongs to might ransack us.
people with their bugs.
You
No,
know,
but
you
they're
know what happened the last time someone decided to
Ransack.
stab a
Ransack.
barrel?
Based on our previous experiences with other cultures, I'd vote against ransacking.
You tried to stab a fish. That was different.
No,
I'm
you stabbed a barrel and let out a ice pixie that almost froze us all to death.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
Ransacking barrels.
And that one actually killed, it did freeze one of the
It
monsters
did freeze
because
one
it
to
was the
death.
first death of Embra.
Yes.
Endrak
Bringing
is
back memories.
definitely against ransacking. And
Goddamn
so is
pixie.
Shut up.
The best part of it was
I don't
like,
care.
we take
Paladin.
a rest. Yeah, we'll do it after this crate. You know.
Yep. Because you just happen to be standing right next to it. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a
As far
barrel
as I'm
of
aware,
nice alcohol.
Paladin's 1-for-1 with barrels. Paladin's gonna have to look through the barrels.
Okay, you break open a barrel. Okay, you break it open and you can smell wine in there.
Just
I'm
why?
standing back at this point because
What about the
my
crate?
past self says there's
Okay,
been wrong
you
or
break the crate
something.
open. You smash into that crate and you find it's got some dried food in there.
Ooh.
I would like to point out at
I-
this point that we're probably destroying somebody's provisions and we may not want to.
No, we're finding ourselves provisions. Different.
We have plenty of food.
We have plenty of food and water. And the last time we entered these
we don't have
rooms,
wine.
there were people, and we don't want to make the...
You realize half the party doesn't drink, right?
Laundry can't
So while you're doing that, is anyone else doing anything while you've got someone breaking
I'm
open
trying to
boxes?
stop.
Yeah, but-
Actually, you know what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. M's annoyed.
Really tempted to chill touch you. Just really, really tempted to stop you in your tracks. But you know what?
Okay, so you want to break open more?
I won't break open more. I'll like
You can
crack
see,
open
you
the
can see,
top.
you can see Zal starting to cast directed at you.
What do you have to open the top with?
You got a crowbar.
Do you have a crowbar? If
No.
you don't have a crowbar,
No.
you have to break in.
I'm pretty sure you only have your swords. Because crowbars aren't generally things that we carry around with us.
Yeah.
Okay, breaking into more things it is.
And chill touch.
But you know I have Smith's
So what is it?
stuff.
It's not pretty.
I have actual like hammers and chisels and stuff and
No.
You're
Don't
tossing
encourage
you're tossing a
Necromancy
products.
spell.
We don't want
You
to open
open the boxes until we know who owns
Do you know what the
them.
best part about that is? It's a cantrip.
Which means it's enhanced.
Can I cast it at a low
So what am I
level?
rolling?
You can only ever cast it as a
Or what are
third
you
level spell.
rolling?
I think I roll 2d8 on you.
No, you don't. You use an attack.
2d8 necrotic damage. It's a cantrip. I don't have to roll to hit you.
I think you do.
I was about to say.
Tilt shots you have
yeah, it's a
to.
range.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a range attack.
you need to actually roll to hit me.
That's because it's every round
Well,
spell you can
Actually,
do.
you know what? So I'll give you a warning first. Stop breaking things, or I will hit you.
You'll hit me. Are you deafening the paladin?
Yes.
Dalvin Indy.
What? And what does that do?
I get advantage on you until you drop to 0 or are unconscious.
You have now been picked as the paladin's target of choice.
Can I turn my flask of endless water on both of them?
Yes.
I turn my flask of endless water on the two of you.
And both of you get to make reflex saving throws.
Dex saving throws.
Dex saving throws, yes.
Christ, killing each other.
No, I wasn't killing him. I was just trying to stop him from breaking more shit open.
Verbal threat met with verbal threat.
It's still a fight I don't want to see escalate.
19.
19, okay, you're standing upright even though you've been drenched in water.
Prestidigitation, I'm alright.
And then wet again, because it's still coming.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to stop and then prestidigitation.
I'm probably very drenched. I got 10.
Okay, you're no longer putting any sign of being flaming at the moment, you're so wet.
Well, that's fine. I don't need to be
Calcrix gives you frowny look and says we should find out who owns this stuff before we take hold of it.
Before or after you stop the timer?
After I
Okay, after you stop the timer.
I don't prestidigitation. Keep in mind, I don't prestidigitate the paladin because I'm that annoyed. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Like you're gonna make her wet clothes cold.
Oh, I could do that. That'd be hilarious. Make her more miserable. Yeah, because you can change the warmth or chill of the object, can't you? Yeah, chill, warm, or flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
Your clothing is cold!
I just put a little cold patch on her back.
I'll Hunter's Mark you.
You already did!
Hunter's Mark and Vow Immunity you.
Oh, okay, I get 2. Yeah, fire whatever.
Why do you have the arrows?
Yes, I do.
The arrows that will always find his heart? Her heart?
No,
Haven't pulled it out yet, that's
she'll
an extra level of escalation
no, that's
that
the next
he's
level.
already
So
for.
keep in mind, Zol has not touched the arrow yet,
Yeah.
so he's not that annoyed
Okay,
yet.
alright. Yeah,
He's threatened other violence on Paladin first before reaching for the arrow.
arrows. So, this,
So I am respecting your
this
last
could be
wish.
worse.
Just,
This could be a whole lot
just.
worse. Could we stop infighting so that we could figure out...
This is fun! Who's gonna drop first, the cleric or the paladin?
Oh no, like by all means, it's always gonna be me because I've got like 20 hit points. Actually, I've got like 31, but.
So Paladin had that hard of a week?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't save you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, plus they have a background, you know. Someone may or may not have possibly accidentally, mayhap, killed someone's parents. Maybe slightly.
You're not trying to bring this to
stoke the fire,
anyone's
stoke the fire.
attention. You're not poking any bears right now, are you? No.
Well, at least was
No,
the
that's
one who
Cushion's
threw
not
the
here,
rock
so he
at
can't
the
poke
wall.
the bear.
I could false life.
What?
You could, and then I get a second swing and still drop you.
I could cast false life at
What's
third.
false life?
What does that get you?
I think at third I get plus 17 plus
Did
whatever
you
the
guys
roll.
Yeah, I
save
still-
all
I still
your
jump in with two
attacks
swings.
for, like, future aggressors that aren't us?
Technically,
But this is way more fun to theorize. How can I survive a blow from a paladin?
You
Theory
can't
is
survive
fine.
a blow with false life, you can't survive two.
No.
And the paladin has 2 attacks.
I know. Anyway,
Oh, that's right, I also reroll 1s and 2s.
Can I investigate the room to see if there's any other ways in or out?
Yes, give me a perception roll as you wander around the room ignoring the 2 fighting friends.
Oh,
at this point it
It's a
probably
war
is
of
more
words.
theory
It's a
than
war of
anything
words.
else.
perception,
I
perception.
think it's +5.
And the cleric being
I
terrified
think
that
it
I'm
is
now,
+5.
you're now my favorite.
It is +5, so that's
Necromancer.
13.
13. Okay, you're very distracted by the people arguing.
So all the water in the room.
So you do have your decanter ready.
There's only a few
It's all
lines,
water
like,
in the
your
room.
mother
Is it
was a
actually
necromancer,
draining
your
anywhere?
father was a necromancer, and
It's
you
about
deserve
ankle
to
deep at the
die.
moment.
How deep is it?
Ankle deep.
For who, Yodri?
For everyone but Yodri, it's about knee deep for Yodri.
I thought
Oh,
you
the
were going to say,
camp
Can I get
just
Yodri on
over.
my back?
So,
So is
what
this
was Sue
room
saying?
lower than the
So could
the
I...
room that had the statue in
So,
it?
give me a moment, can I hear what Sue was saying?
I just said for Camdu, it's probably just
So,
a touching over her feet.
Quite possibly. And what were you saying, Ross?
Is the water in the other room as well, or is this the lower room?
It's mainly in the storeroom because it's sort of, well, actually mainly in the room with the statue because it seems to slope back towards that door.
Oh, okay.
So it's deeper there.
Yeah.
So if the dragon gets really annoyed and decides to use lightning, it gets everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Except
Stop
the dragon.
whining, stop looting.
Making sparks and
Yeah, brownie face.
I'm going to have a look, go through the wall, look around the walls and seeing if any water's being drained to show a door or something.
Oh, how adorable.
So
If he rolls another natural 20, you're in shit.
So Ross, give me a perception roll as you're trying to find
You're
another
in water,
exit.
actually. You're gonna start a fight with a 6-year-old.
Okay,
Yes,
the
back on.
argument is distracting me as well.
So
I got a 9.
So Yodri keeps looking at everyone and the water and at the dragon and at the water and
I think we need a performance, Stefan.
Come on.
I'm taking notes here. This would be great material.
it will be
You
the
wish you could be this angsty.
be the basis of his next song.
I wish I could be that angsty.
That'll be the title.
I used to be, but I'm not there anymore. How angsted you, all of them.
You just see the sad song, the tear coming down Shoka's
I'll
face.
call it.
I'm not angsty
My angst
anymore.
is not alone.
Yeah.
At second level.
I'll sing it at my party members.
Okay, so what is Camdu doing while all these people are distracted?
Shooting at each other.
I don't know. She probably... Is the door still open or not?
The one that has the moving corridor, no.
Oh.
But you can go walk down to where the statue is, or stay in the room with the slightly singed boxes being opened by Cheval.
I'll probably go back towards the statue.
Yep.
Are there any other doors?
Not that you could find.
Not that we could find.
If I do.
I follow Camdu.
17, 18. Yeah, I think I rolled 1.
Okay. So, you see Camdu and Calcrick just walk right past you while you're writing stuff down.
Are these two still fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yodri's trying to look at the walls while staring at them.
I love how we just haven't just done a whole 180 and gone back to the elevator.
I know.
Well,
I'm torn now. I want to make notes, but I also want to continue going with the party. Like,
But the party's now in two different
Disarray.
directions.
We split the party into like, what, 2 30-foot rooms?
Yeah, this couldn't end badly.
No, not at all.
Paladin's very upset that he's been down water. And just
And you're still standing in water.
Just gonna walk off.
What, to where the others are?
No, back to the elevator.
That's where the others are.
That's what Calcrick can do.
I'm gonna walk out of the room and close the door on Zal.
Oh!
What?
Do you really want to do this?
Oh, come on, man. Alright, so I'm
What
in the
if we
dark.
can't open that door again? Oh, fuck.
I'm in the dark. That's what.
And you hear a clink sound as the door shuts.
Yep.
If I wouldn't kill myself with lightning breath, I'd lightning breath you right now.
So, you're not by yourself though, you have Yodri.
Hey, you got a friend.
Yeah, so far.
No,
I'm
Sophie
the
never actually entered the room, so...
no, I was in the corridor.
and
Okay.
now you're just looking at someone who just shut the door in front of you.
You do know how to open that again, right?
Can you just try the handle?
There is no handle. We used the wand, remember?
No.
In this
no,
one,
in this one,
Camdu just pushed it open.
Pushed it open.
Camdu just pushed it open, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case. How about it, Camdu? Continue writing.
Camdu's, past you, going, trying to get in the other door.
Oh, I lost
Yeah,
it.
Getting back to the elevator.
I call Camdu back over.
At this point, Zal's just like...
I'm also yabbering at 100 miles an hour about how inconsiderate the paladin is and how unhappy I am at the moment, and I'm hoping Camdu can help me get the rest of the party back.
Meanwhile...
Well, I'll go back to the statue room.
Yep. Well, Yodri can't, the door's
you
shut.
can't, the door's shut.
Well,
I'm
open the
hoping
door.
Camdu's going to open it.
There's no door on this side.
Yeah, you heard a click and you turned around and you're in the dark until about 2 seconds later where Zal casts Dancing Lights.
You can see where the door's supposed to be, but there's no door there. It just looks like one piece of stone.
It's stone. Great.
You're in a square 30-foot by 30-foot room with no exits.
Great. I'm loving
Wow.
life right now.
And standing in, dirty water.
Is it dirty water?
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff, junk and
Oil.
burnt,
wine.
Yeah, right.
bug guts.
Bug guts.
Paladins are
God, I
good.
can't write fast enough to keep with this narrative.
That's why we have a recording. You can always play it back later.
Yeah.
Extra views.
Given the layout of this place and the fact that normally when a door locks on itself, there is either the option of like a switch or something. I'm gonna maybe try and look for something.
Look for a
So, give me a perception.
Because this is gonna end well, right?
yeah.
11?
Look for something that will
Opposite
open
the
the door.
door, the wall just pushes away.
Yep. Okay.
And you find yourself in a corridor where you haven't been before.
Oh, this is a bad idea! I didn't really give him any options though.
No, you really did not. Actually, yeah. Hey, Yodri.
Hey, why don't you caress that arrow?
The Adventures of Yodri and Zal.
Well, yeah,
And
he presses the arrow.
yeah,
She
the
can
adventures
find
of
it.
Yodri and his merry
No,
man.
which direction?
I know which direction he
No,
is.
yeah.
He's literally behind that door that I can't open now.
Yeah.
Uh,
He knows where I am.
I don't need to use the arrow right now
but
because
just make sure she knows that you know where she is.
I think she knows.
Oh, I know. I heard a click and went,
Ooh.
ooh.
Really? This is the point you started thinking?
Yeah. Never
Never mind, the necromancer probably deserved it. Moving on.
Also the gush of water, or this is going up.
It's water is seeping out this way.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the way where Zal and Yodri are at that door.
Water is seeping into that room?
Out-
Or
out of that
that room? Okay.
No, because the only water in there was the decanters.
Yes, but
Yeah.
still.
And because we stopped using the decanters, they're not going to drain.
No, thankfully.
No, so my thought is we close this door that will unlock the other one. And then they won't see us in the room. So
Well, it pushed away from you. There's no handles.
Do that.
but like what other choice do we have? Or
Well, with the charcoal that I've got, I'll write door
Okay.
on the wall at where the door came from. Was it pushed, or is it,
Push here.
or did it slide away?
I think
It,
Door
it
itself.
pushed. It pushed open.
Yeah.
Has Camdu pushed it open for me
And
though?
also write down push.
well, like click and then push.
Oh.
Click What happens when Camdo arrives to our door?
At your door, if when Camdo reaches the door doesn't open.
Great.
You.
Yeah, whoops.
deserved it.
I totally did not deserve this.
No, the party did not deserve
I
this.
would've
You're
said-
not punishing her, you're punishing all of
I'm
us.
not punishing all of us.
I feel punished right now, and I didn't do anything wrong.
You should totally lightning his butt.
I would if I wasn't standing in water myself.
You lighting my butt, you're having
Okay.
a glare your way.
I don't care if you blare my way.
So is that door closed then and they can't get back out?
The door is closed and they can't get back out. They can't even see the door from the inside. And when you push the door like you did last time, nothing happens.
Yeah, because it locked behind us and we hadn't marked the door. So we kind of know where it is, but we don't have a definitive marking like we've been doing mostly everywhere else.
What's the door made out of?
Stone.
Oh no.
I talk with Yodri and I was like, we can either close it and see if it locks in here to unlock that one, or we could go out into the corridor and do that. What would you like?
Split the party a third way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point in time, we don't have much of a choice. I don't know if we have to go out on the other side and push it to click, or whether just closing it would click it, because...
There's nothing to pull.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Yeah, so basically if it closes behind us, we're going to be stuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've already written on the inside of it.
Yeah, but, like, that's the thing. We've written on the inside, so we either wait for the rest of the party to come through, hopefully, or, I don't know, be screwed.
Well, we'll go back to where the closed door is, bang on it and see if they can hear us.
Strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah. Stone. Really
No,
big.
yeah.
What?
That's 22.
22, yes, you can hear it banging on the other side as Camdu's trying to force it.
Can you yell through it?
Don't hear anything on the other side.
I reckon we can push this.
Well,
Sure.
if you
Give me a
really want to
strength
try.
10.
10. No.
I'll give one trying. Hopefully Camden will...
Did this door slide up, or how did this door
It
open?
pushed in.
Can I use my shove attack to try and open the door?
No, because that
Only works on a creature?
what the wing attack one?
It says shoving a creature.
Oh, shove. That is shoving a creature, yes. That's different to opening a stuck door or a locked door.
Alright.
I think everyone's going to be trying to push this door open.
Zol makes a mental note that he really needs to learn knock. Like, badly.
I'm just annoyed that Mage Hand
Can I use
can't go
deadly
through
attack
rock.
a door? Can't attack a door, I'm guessing.
Not easily, no.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so you got people
what are my other
pushing and
options?
knocking on the door.
So, Zal, when do you think they're going to work out that they need to pull
What
the
about
wand again?
sliding or pulling?
Sliding or pulling.
Did you say the door slid?
The door pushed open. Something
No,
else
so
said sliding.
like Candy pushed it open, so it swung open like a normal door.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
this is not the door that required the wand to be pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm wondering if I pull or slide. Like, if the clicking's changed the swing of the door, maybe.
No, I think it's just locked it.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of levers and
you-
shit in this room.
No, there's no levers
There's
at
no
all in
levers.
this room.
But you said there was a click.
Yes, it was a click.
yeah,
So maybe that click is that the door swapped hinges or something. I don't know. It's a magic door.
You try pulling, nothing happened.
I try pulling and sliding because, you know,
the only logical thing Zol can come up with is that we shut the other door and hope it unlocks this one. But we either would need to have...
so if we shut the main room door and see if this one opens.
No, but you can't hear any... You can't... Well, this is Zol's...
But we're in the corridor.
Yes.
We can't
So
hear them.
we haven't shut that door. Is the door to the arrow room shut, is it?
Yes.
The door to the
The wand
statue
room.
that moved with the wand is still where you left it.
And it's open.
It's still open.
Okay,
yes.
nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
But we can no longer see the...
You can't see into the room that had the beetles because
We can't see the door even.
Oh, you can see the door.
Okay. But when we push, pull, slide,
happened.
shove, all that, nothing happens.
So...
Push down, push up.
Zol's only thing is we somehow try and close this door on the other side.
What door on the other side?
In our room, so that room, that 30 by 30 foot room we were in,
They,
directly opposite to the door, that door we came
When
into.
that door shut, another door appeared.
no, the other door unlocked.
The other door unlocked.
What other door? I thought there was only one door into the room.
It was a hidden door. Both doors are hidden. You can't see it unless...
Oh,
Unless
okay, so there's
actively-
another door that I don't know about that's unlocked.
Yep.
Yeah, so
That no one knows
Yeah.
about.
so rooms are
Zol
like
knows
this.
about
So
it,
that's the statue. That's the corridor going to the room we were just in with the beetles.
That's-
That door's shut and that one unlocked for us to see this
So
corridor.
Yeah, okay. Alright, sorry, I was
So Val's gonna
visualizing
beat
this.
down the
upside
stone
down.
with a morning star.
Okay, give me a... You swing and you hear a clang.
I mean, he wants chipping away at it.
Cool.
If- on the other side you hear it. On the side you hear clang, 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 clang.
I swear to God.
Yes.
Which god are you gonna swear to?
Probably mine. And I'm gonna
I
be
might
like,
swear to my god soon.
tell that damn paladin that he needs to stop for a minute.
And so you keep hearing clang, clang, clang. You even feel it while touching the door. Clang.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to work out a way of able to speak to somebody that is not in the same room.
Oh, you do have that. You have scenting stones.
Alright, who's got the other sending stone?
The two people on the other side of the door.
Yeah, both sending stones are on the same side.
And that has the capability of talking through the wall.
and I don't know message. Okay, I need to know.
Message
learn-
wouldn't
The
work.
message wouldn't work because you can't see me.
Oh,
You can
really?
hear.
But I
Nope.
You need to see the target.
Yeah.
You have to see them
I have to see
because
that.
it's a target spell.
Oh.
So even if they're invisible, you still can't send them a message.
Damn. Okay.
Yep.
I thought
I cast a message
if
to
you knew where they
fucking
were,
one.
you could send.
Nope.
Mm.
No,
That
it's
is sending.
telepathy.
And it's a higher level spell.
Oh, it's sending. Okay. Well, okay. So I need to learn knock and sending, which I think
Knock
are
and
both
send.
which I think are both high
I
level
mean-
spells. But you know what?
I mean, if you weren't,
Knock is second level,
if you
sending
weren't
should
too
be third.
busy being a necromancer, you could have actually gotten knocked by now.
Well, no. I think I could probably get knocked through my wizard, but I actually
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you're too
double,
busy being a necromancer.
I'm gonna
So
double
it
check that.
says you can cast these solid objects,
So it'll be third level wizard. It's when you can get knocked.
but not 1 foot of stone.
You could easily get.
Wait, what?
What level wizard are you?
I'm level 2.
Oh.
Next level.
Next level.
So the stone's probably too thick for the message.
Yes.
Okay. Even sending?
Sending, I don't know.
Sending should work because it's generally on the same plane.
Yeah.
Mm.
Spell lists for wizard.
Okay, so what would Yodri like to do to get yourself out of this?
The problem is there's no mechanism I can attack with my thieves' tools. That's a problem.
I know the people who build
Yeah,
these old
sending's fine.
tombs do like to have their traps.
Which one was knock? Knock was third?
This is probably a thief's nemesis. If the door's shut and you can't actually find the seam, you're stuck.
Yeah. Unless you've got something like stone to earth or something like
Oh,
that
it is
spell.
second level. I could actually take that.
Yeah, exactly.
Why have I not taken that? That's...
As a wizard, you shouldn't get second level spells until you're
third level.
wizard.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
why I
why
haven't
you
taken
haven't
it
done
yet.
Why you can cast higher than second level spells with your character, your wizard is capped out at first level.
Yes, that's right. That's annoying.
Multi-classing does that to you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm a paladin.
Yeah, so, again, Zal's just like, our only option is to shut that door, see if this one unlocks, but I think we have to be on the other side of it to close it, or...
Give me an intelligence check. Time for a one.
Oh, actually not too bad. Is it straight in?
Plus your intelligence bonus.
Yeah.
Unless you got some sort of stone cunning. Handy to have Steph on there as well.
Yeah.
all the useful people on the other side of the door.
18?
18. You think you might be able to pull it back while still being in the room, if it gets enough momentum.
Okay.
Enough momentum.
You gotta go. And yank yourself back into the room.
Okay, so we have to try to yank it in while getting back into the room.
Yep.
Do you have any, like, hooks or...
If you had a hook on there, then that would stop it shutting.
Yes.
Tink!
Yeah, so we'll try that. Not with the hook, but my little fingies.
Okay, so...
And make sure I don't get
Get swooshed.
Yodri gets to make a dexterity saving throw as you try to avoid the door shutting on you.
Excuse me.
is there any rerolls left?
Yes, there is a couple of rerolls left. Was that a
Okay,
natural one?
Use that one.
Sounds like what happened to Yodri's fingers.
yeah.
I got
I'm
a
making the sound
24.
effects for your
Okay, so in front of you the door goes click, and then the door just pushes open with Chauvel having to make a dexterity saving throw as the door just pushes open without any resistance.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's great.
I'm on like halfway through a swing of a morning star right now.
Oh, shit.
Nah, 19.
19. It's open. You hammered it open. You succeeded.
I succeeded,
It was all
yes!
No,
No, shut up, I succeeded.
yeah, so I was like, alright, everyone pile in and shut that door because there's one that opens on the other side when you close that one and it clicks.
Ah, right, okay. Right, well...
I liked it better when this one was closed and you were on the other side.
I liked it better when you weren't trying to attack a stone wall.
Looking at the open door, there's only slight scratch marks on it. It doesn't look like she's taking a chip out at all.
Hey, it opened. It opened.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean for that to be quite that loud. I probably spiked out the mic there too.
Probably sorry.
No, that was my fault. I did not. I was trying to do another gentle clap and it just decided to go boom, boom.
Alright, Chauvel walks in.
Okay. Slosh.
Yeah, I see yourself.
But it is less water in here than there was before.
It's all leaked out somewhere.
Is everyone else wondering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm walking as well.
Just have to ask. And then when you shut the door, you hear a click.
I was about to say, Sofa's now going to slam the door with everyone together. Take this, corridor, whack!
That's my
No,
plan to
I
come to
was-
fruition.
No, I was making sure that Sofa was in, but I was going to be aggressively, I'm just going to slam the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where I close the door and then go downstairs and go, my fellow necromancers, I have captured them.
There's a crack as it slams shut.
Oh God. Why?
Well, we're not going that way.
Alright, moving that way.
So we opened the door that we've marked.
It's not moving.
Oh, you are kidding me, right?
You didn't hear a click. You heard a crack.
Melon's 2 for 2 right now.
Does that other one open?
It's still ajar, yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, if you've just broken that
I haven't
lock.
broken the lock.
I try and close it gently.
You hear a crunching sound as you push.
Oh no!
Not that strong.
Well, before you hadn't actually slammed it. You said you were slamming the door.
No, I'd slammed the door last time too, so.
While you were pulling it behind you, it was not as hard as...
I was going with the same force as I used last time. I wasn't going to...
But I also rolled, and it rolled worse this time.
Fair enough.
So you got lucky the first time.
Yeah.
I'm so
So
far-
is he? So has the
Can
paladin
you-
locked us in?
No.
No, the
The
door...
locking man, the original door doesn't lock anymore, so you can't open the second door.
Okay.
Because the paladin decided he was going to be she was going to be angry
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Paladin wants to hit
So we
things.
can't get down the passage?
Well, you can get down the original passage, but you can't go out the secret door.
I'm going to try to see if I can push the door open.
Oh, the secret door doesn't move, but the original door you came in still opens.
I also
Not even with ogre strength?
No, not even with ogre strength. There doesn't appear to be a door there at all as you're pushing. So you're expecting the other door?
I
The
wanted
broken
to
one?
inspect the broken... No, the broken door.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
To see if I can find anything that pushes, pulls, tweaks.
I was gonna ask the resonant stone person to see if they could see a mechanism, but
Yeah, I can
Can I use reroll?
have a
You
look at
can use a reroll.
Changing dice.
does the paladin decide to break the door?
10.
10.
Alan wants to break
What's up that plus? Is it?
including
Five?
Zol.
That would be plus your
Perception.
perception. Yeah.
Yeah, 5, so 15.
So looking at it, you can see some singe marks in the door frame that weren't there before.
Okay.
And am I able to use my
Stone cutting?
stone cutting, all my knowledge in smithing to kind of analyze
Sure.
the door? That would be a 24.
Looking at it, it appears that there were runes in the door frame,
Ah.
and they've now been split.
Ha! I split
The
magical
room
things.
was split or the room went
The,
off?
the rune, some sort of ceiling rune, is now broken.
Oh.
Wow, and that's strong.
So because it's broken, it's gone off.
No, because it's broken, it's not actually locking.
Right.
And there's no way to repair the room.
That's
Not-
not entirely true.
Not without a lot of work.
I technically can try to repair the room, but this might cost me a soul stone.
Well, you don't know this rune.
Oh, that's right. I don't know it. Oh. Just wing it.
Do it.
Get the axe beak.
No,
Do it.
You don't mess with runes.
Yeah, you
Get
do.
the axe beak.
If he gets it wrong, he can basically make everyone who knows it forget it.
Yeah.
And they all know he made them forget it.
Yeah.
The gods punish
No,
those who misuse runes.
It's like everyone who gets the paladin thing for us, except the worldwide people who are rune masters go, MJ fucked up.
Paladin's doing well for today.
Yes, but you only annoy people who see you. He can annoy everyone who's never met him.
Yeah.
I've also annoyed the party this week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let people know that's
So I
what's
can
going
see
on.
the paladin's keeping up to her standard.
Yep.
So there, yeah, I'll explain there was a rune
Blame the
doorway,
paladin.
it cracked and is now not sealing.
Option 1, leave it broken, go back to the rotating room, and go down a different path.
I thought we couldn't go back because the door was
You,
broken.
you
No,
can, you can go back.
Back to the
that's
main
the door
room.
back to the elevator.
The broken door isn't shutting and locking, so you can still open it.
We can go back to the warrior women we've just left and apologise to them for breaking shit.
But there's still quite a few more different ways to go.
Or we can just explore another area and come back later and hope whoever originally made this went somewhat fucked up. Paladin. And fix it, hopefully.
I mean, like, we could, but like, I'm not wholly out of much hope at this
we
point.
can get Emdrak, we can get Yoji to write with his coal or whatever on the door. Sorry.
I owe you
And
one
then go
silly
and
room.
find another room to go into.
Yeah, I'll write on the wall, blame the paladin.
And
The
you,
paladin-
are you writing that in a language that the paladin doesn't understand? Please do.
Write it as in the paladin accidentally broke this in her quest.
No,
I
there
could put it in
yeah.
Aquan,
was no
But then
accident.
no one will know.
and, or Draconic. I don't think she understands
I
that.
think she does.
Or Gnomish.
Gnomish.
I don't think you know Gnomish though.
I don't know Mish.
Yeah, so do it in Gnomish.
But I don't think anyone else will also understand who comes across
I
it.
will, but
Other than you. But I don't think anyone who's in
I
the
don't think
temple
I count.
will know that.
Oh well.
So this most of the party's going to talk in Gnomish now, just to make sure I'll go.
Oh, that's great.
And Kamdu can't understand it either.
less great.
Can't shove out and mess things up while people talk a different language.
I vote for head back and find somewhere else to go.
Sure.
We've done enough damage here.
Yeah. I mean, most of the other ones just had like long corridors. Actually, did the warrior ladies have a map or have explored?
They didn't give you a map. They didn't tell you about one.
Have they? Did we ask them if they'd explored any of the?
Nope.
Well, they didn't really talk to you that much. I was talking to Camden.
Well, yeah, that's true. Sorry, like I don't remember what Camden.
But there was the corridor that was painted black with tiny white stars to resemble the night sky.
Ooh,
That
that's
sounds
right.
And
nice.
a door on the far wall that is made out of iron with a star carved into it.
Was it what?
Star carved into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the upside down fish hook in 3. So short passage with door, painted black with star, and a star motif. Did the star motif look like the one on my razor dagger? Okay.
Different motive.
Different motive. Okay. I also I come up to Calcreek so that I can get to Calcreek again and
Calcreek still has your dagger.
Yeah, I'm just like,
in her
okay,
mouth.
Calcreek, can I have my dagger back, please? Dragon slobber.
It's cleaner than it's been in a long time. And it's sparkly and shiny.
Dragon slobber.
But she remembered.
And you wonder why Calcreek hasn't been doing a lot of talking lately.
She
Yeah.
frowned. She frowned a lot. And she called out, Pambo, come open the door!
What? Got something shiny stuck in your mouth.
Yeah, you're gonna like use it as a shiny toothpick. I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Teeth are clean.
Yeah, so is my dagger apparently.
So...
Yeah, you
have no problem with this,
Why
right?
you have a dragon.
As I said, dragon slobber.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have matching boots any time now.
back to the revolving door, not the elevator. You know what I mean.
Okay, you go to the revolving one, and you wanted to go to which one was this one? Because Zell's kept a list of it all.
3, which is a short passage with a door at 40 foot, painted black with the star decoration, and the door has the star motif.
It does. Okay, so you walk down that passageway. Nothing seems to happen while you're walking down that passageway, and you reach the door.
Alright, Zell's just like, I'm not touching the door.
It is made out of metal.
Trevor's gonna break another door.
Candy's probably going to walk through it.
Probably. We'll let Camden do the walking.
Yeah.
Because Camden loves walking through doors.
So,
Fine.
as Camdu walks through the door, you can hear a bell tinkle.
Okay.
Okay, so as Camdu walks into this room is well lit. You can see the north and west wall. You've come in through the east wall. So the north and west wall hang large tapestries showing the major constellations around the night sky. And you can see 13 figures in rainbow-coloured robes and silver masks standing in front of a stone-shaped star altar, all turned to look at you, in the middle of some sort of prayer.
Oh. Silver mask, so that's different from...
And the masks match the face of the winged child you saw on top of the pyramid.
Ooh.
Oh,
And the
cool,
person
you're
in the
interesting.
person in the middle,
Well-
in front of the star-shaped altar, has a silver crown on their head.
Having seen Yodri throw gold at the thing, I
Pull that gold and throw it at them.
I gently toss the gold coin I promised to give to their temple in their direction, and then
Didn't
sort
you
of
give that? Didn't that end up
back
in my
out.
pockets?
No,
I don't know.
that was my gold.
that was her gold
Why was your gold in my pocket?
because she tried to pay you to stop the paladin.
I was trying to pay respect to your god by giving you gold to stop paladin screaming in my face every time I looked at you, and it didn't work.
Oh yeah, it took your gold.
Yeah. You just happen to have my tooth marks in it because it's gold.
Because reasons.
Every now and then, Calcrex is offered to.
Dragon's like, "Arr."
No, it already had the tooth, but I had the tooth marks as a child, so like they've gone through my gold,
Yeah.
gold blood on the sleeve.
We just got through the gold and got shiny.
Well, that makes more sense now. I was about to say because I thought it was the gold that's literally been handed around.
No,
like,
no.
Georgie's thrown the dragon's like, I don't fucking want that. Wait, hold up, no. Hands it off to...
No, I kept Georgie's gold because I didn't want to
Have you
curse
checked your other
Georgie.
coins? They all have dragon and child teeth marks on them.
Yeah, as soon as Zal saw the teeth marks, he's just like, yeah, oh my god, looks like my child does me.
You've had the dragon stay with you more than once.
I've slept curled up next to
I
you.
haven't had the child stay with me.
You've
That
never
doesn't
known the
matter.
child to be staying with you except for...
That part doesn't matter.
Yodri, you're a shit nanny.
Yodri has to sleep sometime.
Yeah. Just imagine you're curled up sleeping and there's Calcrix and the child and we're both like yum yum.
Next time I want to know if I can actually make a perception roll to wake up to the sound of teeth and munching on my gold or any gold for that fact.
We look at each other with little bits of gold on our teeth.
We'll see how much of my life.
How
I'm happy to take
how
this
many
advantage
people
for
were
it,
in the room?
13.
Okay, you can see 14 people because Camdu's also in the room.
Oh, well, no, but like,
And there's
people around
the
altar.
tinker of you can hear the distinct sound of the tinker of a gold coin bouncing towards them. It's
and
complete
then-
silence otherwise.
Calcrix respectfully backs up after offering said gold as a sign of respect to their god.
And the one at the front had a silver crown instead of a silver mask.
And now I have to look up and see.
And they're wearing rainbow robes.
Yep. Hello. Why am I going?
Okay.
Don't worry, I got his nose.
I know, I felt that coming.
I was going to say, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it. Well, I'm wearing the appropriate t-shirt for that today.
Okay.
Actually, yes, you are. Does that ever fix your neck problems or just make them worse?
Depends.
So
Which
the one of the silver crown appears to be stout and somewhat portly, wearing loose-fitting rainbow-coloured robes. There's a silver mask of a winged child, and the silver crown resting on their head. So the picture they have of them is
Distinctly creepy.
so. That's what that looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's interesting.
And do they look human or do they look like half?
Well, they look human. Well, they're taller than a halfling by quite a lot.
Okay.
So they all have their clothing, their rainbow-coloured clothing has silver lines forming small star symbols on the robes, and you see that they also seem to have them on their hands.
So their rainbow robes have a silver star inlay and tattoo on their hand?
Could be tattoos. And they sort of look in your direction going, so who are you?
And what language are they speaking?
They are speaking, the one who's speaking is, let me see, what language would he be speaking? He will have languages listed. Let's see if he actually has anything useful.
It'd be
It
funny.
sounds familiar,
It sounds familiar.
but you have not actually learnt it.
Ooh. Oh, it sounds like...
By Gorm!
Oh, by Gorm. Oh, wait.
Unlike the Madura people who were actually speaking a language you could understand.
Yeah, because they spoke Ethengarian, didn't they?
Doesn't one of us understand languages? Is
Yes,
it your
but
truth?
he hasn't got it running at the moment.
Two of us have... Well, I think
I'll
three of us
cast
have...
comprehend language.
Yeah, but that takes 10 minutes, doesn't it?
To do as a ritual, you can go.
Oh, that's right.
And
Okay, that's all my spells cast for today.
and so and you can hear repeat and I repeat. Why are you here interrupting our services? So Yodri can now pass that on to the others. However, Yodri
Yes.
likes.
So, yep.
hopefully he's apologetic and say that we didn't realise it.
Well, it depends on if he's going to talk to the guy first or talk to you guys.
Okay, yeah, alright.
So what does Yodri say?
We apologise for interruption. We're adventuring in this area and trying to ascertain more information and also combat the dark followers of
Zargonus.
Okay. So you can give me a persuasion roll, but you get advantage for mentioning the Zargonites.
Okay, it's good that I get an advantage because that goes to a 21.
Okay, they go, welcome, welcome, friends of the Enlightened.
We are. I mean, we are.
Yeah.
Would you like to join us for services?
Sure.
No.
I say sure. I nod. Do I get to wear a robe? Can I wear a rainbow robe?
Yes, you'd wear a rainbow robe.
I definitely want to join the services.
They get a robe for you.
I stand in place and emulate the other people's.
Okay.
So which halfling god would be in for rainbows?
Well, as far as you can tell, they don't see it as a halfling god. They see it as a child god. So they have their services going. So Yodri has to explain it all to them. So they're worshipping a god of healing, messengers, and thieves.
That explains why it's multicolored.
With a lot of arcana theories thrown in there.
Ooh.
So you have an idea that each of them are wizards.
So it's healing, messaging, and...
Healing, messengers, and thieves.
Oh, messages
And
Yeah.
thieves.
Yeah, that's the reason why those rooms are thief-proof.
And they are all arcana. They're all wizards. Wizards. They call themselves the Magi of the Usamagaras. And from what you figure out is they worship on certain days when the heavenly stars and planets are aligned. Using complex calculations to determine when the holy days are. This is what you're getting all from Yodri. Unless you do your own.
I was probably going to step out and cast Comprehend Language, so it takes me 10 minutes, and then come back in.
So are they able to do that indoors, or they go outside to observe the...
Well,
He said we went
they
to
determine the day via observation of the stars when it's not in the middle of a storm. And
Okay.
that lets them know which day it will be.
Okay, good.
And, and so after 10 minutes of stepping outside and stepping back in again, you find out they're still in the introductions.
Okay.
And you find out their motto is knowledge is true power and always will be.
Mm-hmm.
And the Magi's beliefs can be summarized as follows. If it's not written down, it never happened. The answer to any conundrum is always right there. You just need to know how to look for it. Study an enemy to learn their weakness is their third belief.
Mm-hmm.
Their goal is to discover Zargon's weakness and exploit it to free their people from its heinous, slimy grasp. So they are a lot different to the other two, and they're basically more aligned with the arcane casters.
So Zal feels a little bit more at home here.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And so they are actually offering you guys, when they figure out that some of you are arcane people, a chance to work with them as either honorary members or full members, because if you cast spells, they don't really care whether you're arcane or not. Spellcasting is what they do. The other two do not do spellcasting. Except for that, paladins sometimes get spellcasting, but they're not real spellcasters.
Yeah, you're not a real wizard. Actually, you had Warlock for a little while, didn't you?
I did.
What happened to that?
He burnt it off.
I gave it up to my god. I gave him back his power, so he made me paladin and cursed me with the blinding...
Oh, that's right. He was like, oh, what do you want for this? And you're like, well, this. Because, reasons.
Yep.
And they ask if anyone wishes to actually join their service.
Soul will join, because Soul actually is that's quite interesting to so it was knowledge is true power always.
So it is knowledge is true power and always will be.
Or always.
That is their motto.
Yep.
Their beliefs is if it's not written down, it never happened. The answer to any conundrum is always right there. You just need to know how to look for it.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is study an enemy to learn its weakness. Which are all things you've been living by most of your life.
Yeah, no, Zol's totally on board with that.
And so they say you put your left hand on the center of the altar, palm down.
Mm-hmm.
And then repeat after them that you hereby pledge to serve and obey the great Usamagaris.
Oh, does that mean I'm going against my god, or...
Or you're following two gods, and whenever they contradict, you're in trouble.
That laugh is priceless, Sue.
Especially considering you've got everyone staring at you as you got your hand down
Yeah,
on
no,
the altar.
Zol literally just thought about that and he was like, oh shit, no, I go through with it.
Okay, and you feel something burn into your palm.
Yeah.
And you've got this silver star burnt into your palm.
Yep.
Well, at least it's not your forehead.
True.
And they ask if anyone else would like to join service.
I don't because my dragon god might not like it, but I would like to respect their god by participating in their respectful worshipping thing if that's possible.
Well, in that case, they give you a silver ring instead
Okay.
with a star symbol on it.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, I think
I got a rainbow robe and a ring.
And so
I became a full member where you're just like honorary.
and
I
Zal
got
also
shiny ring.
Zal
You got
also
shiny.
gets a custom fitted rainbow robe.
Oh, cool.
So
No,
you have to give yours back when you finish.
That's fine. I'm okay. with
And you
putting
get
around
a
with
silver mask.
it. I wonder though whether or not I could offer them a little bit of gold.
Oh,
to
you're
keep the rainbow robe.
full-fledged.
Yeah,
And two silver daggers.
Silver daggers.
I got more
Oh.
silver daggers.
These ones all have the star pattern on them.
Ooh.
Fortunately, I have claws and I don't need daggers. Is it
And
that
like
in
everything in
gems,
this
I would
world,
be
it
in
has
trouble.
5 points to the star. Everything's always in fives.
5.
Okay, and did so far want to become a partial member? No. You don't have any allegiance to any of them? Because you're worried what's going to happen if
Gorm.
you do. By Gorm, huh?
By God.
Okay, so
Disappointing you didn't follow Gorm.
you end up being able to sit and talk with these guys and learn that they do work with the other two.
Hmm.
Do they have coffee?
They can make things similar to coffee.
Okay, I'm just wondering if we're sitting down talking whether or not coffee is served.
But they do create a beverage that tastes like whatever you feel like.
Coffee?
It's not actual coffee, but it tastes like coffee.
That's fine. I'm good.
Was it just a single
Plus
star
two,
dagger? Or...
Two.
Oh, two. Okay.
It's a very
I very seriously sip my coffee and very earnestly nod my head even though I don't understand a damn thing they're saying. But I look like it, and I'd be really, really pleased if Pilfing did the same. Right next to me. That would be awesome. Sorry, I'm sitting on Pilfing.
Pilfing actually managed to get one of the coins. He was never given one though, or one of the rings. He was never actually given one.
Oh no.
How does that little? It's like a ninja. It's a little ninja.
He's a ninja goblin alien.
So
did Yodri want to sign up?
No, I'll just observe respectfully.
It is a halfling god of thieves.
You're a
Yeah.
swashbuckling pirate!
Yes, but the thing is, I also worship the god of pirates, which is also
Uh-huh.
storms,
Fair enough.
thieves, and
Well, I mean, Ethengar is mostly what I've done before, which is healing messages, as in like spreading the message, or
you know how you got the Ethengarians who ride around delivering messages for people? That would be a similar sort of service.
also like actual like postal kind of service. Right.
The people who deliver the message.
You need
Right.
Hey, you remember that you wanted that send spell? This is how you get it.
Sending would also help as messenger, because then you could actually...
then I can actually do that. And thieves, and well, okay, Zol has done a little bit of... what?
Once you get knocked, you're the thief.
yeah, we get pretty much.
So once you get knocked, would you like to learn about the Lord and Savior?
I don't think
And
it
usually
works on
you
magically
find out
sealed
they-
doors.
They can actually teach you how to use the spell knock.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And so, what's going to happen at this point here is you will manage to get in contact with Red Dragon, and the 3 different groups here will be willing to put you up for a while as a training thing as you learn their language or actually speak it.
Nice.
Because travelling down any further without knowing the language
Yeah,
is
that's
the
kind of
equivalent of, what does this button do? It's labelled, I'll just push it anyway.
Yeah. No, because
That's what we've been doing!
We've kind of been
on
fluking
the
it
plus
for the
side,
meantime.
At least this group actually do believe in writing stuff down.
Yeah.
Not like the
Well, so these guys
other
are more
group.
aligned, like,
the,
with
the Brotherhood of Gone don't write anything down, and have a few other problems. And the warrior women have their own history.
Well, theirs is like oral history, though, isn't it?
Most of the other 2 are oral histories.
Yeah, right.
But they didn't actually tell you if they had it written down for the warrior women. They weren't completely upfront about everything.
yeah. And these guys are more like the School of Galantry, where everything is written down.
Good or bad, if it's not written down, it mustn't have happened.
Yep.
So if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to write it down, it never happened.
Right, fair enough. So they probably like love my notes.
So you'll wind up spending a couple of months learning from them.
Oh wow. So in the meantime, do we go back and fetch our dude and our animals?
You'll be able to bring your animals down.
Yep.
And the dude?
And the well, I think the dude won't be coming down with you because he doesn't want to stay here.
Yeah, I was about to say he doesn't want to...
Fair enough. Can we pay him to come back in a couple months?
He's happy to come back in a couple of months.
Okay. We'll pay
Yeah,
him.
that's if he- That's if he survives, because he's going to be shown that he actually came back without the adventurers that paid him to go with him.
Return.
Yeah, but Zol's still gonna pay him to come back because
No, you don't have to.
on his return I'll pay him. Because
Really hot
that's
for
incentive,
certain
right?
people, 'cause, I mean, it made it really, really
Ah.
hot.
Thank you.
Uh,
I only put him in for about 30 seconds.
Ooh, God.
I
It's very warm
think-
though, so just pass it down. And
Oh, no, you can't pass it. Well, unless he wants to gluten by himself.
I
But,
think the
yes,
paladin should
and I
write
like
a
that.
letter
You guys have some.
explaining what's happening so the guy doesn't get hung and drawn when he gets back to town without us.
You have a slice of meat?
Or, you know, the guy actually
Here's the bowl for
stays
you.
here for the few months that we spend in the...
No, but he doesn't want to come down.
No, he won't come down. He can just camp in the...
I really don't think he's
Yeah,
gonna do
he'll
that.
do that.
I write a note in as many languages as I can to convey that,
That's quite a few.
yeah, that we have sent him back for the time being, and on, say, specified date, he will venture back to Collectos.
Mhm.
Can we,
upon his being beaten by, you know, these people.
He's gonna get beaten.
Can we
You saying, not me.
sometime, somehow, like, give him a...
I was going to get you to sign it.
Yeah.
I'm just writing the message.
I think
You know,
the paladin should
messenger.
definitely sign it.
I'm being the messenger.
To make up for ruining the hidden door and closing us all.
Well,
The other thing to ask yourself is, who's actually seen Chauvel's signature in the people who can show it to?
yeah, and does anyone in the town actually know my signature?
Can you make the note say paladin to anyone who looks at it?
Just smear a bit of my armor on it.
Oh, no, that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Well, both
Can't
of
you
you.
put-
No.
I think Chauvel would love that idea.
No. His idea is good. My idea is terrible. Ignore my idea that I'm not going to say out loud.
What was that idea? I'd love to hear it now.
No, do it.
After game. After game.
I'll do it off again.
After game.
Still might happen.
I reckon Cheval should put his symbol of his god on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, they know your symbol of your god.
They
That's
do.
not a good thing, though.
Why not?
Fire.
Fire.
Well, okay,
Fire.
that was kind
Does he have
of
enough provisions to stay?
No, he doesn't.
No.
that
He
was
only had enough to survive up to 2 weeks.
Okay.
because that was my idea, was like burn a corner of the note, and then I was like, oh, that's a bad idea because they hate fire. But they didn't mind your motive because it was just a motive.
But I'm pretty sure the god of fire would not
Protect
bode
him.
well.
I'm carrying a note from the god of fire. You are.
I'm pretty sure there was one thing that overruled my paladin, and that was use of fire.
Yeah. But you have motives on all your equipment though, don't you? So they've seen it.
Yeah.
But what they've
If you
seen,
don't actually use
what
it,
they've
though,
seen is a bright thing that screams paladin.
No, but they've seen your motive on your equipment, so they know that.
Do you want a drink?
I don't have any other idea.
Can I have another piece of...
Yeah, if Josh
Oh.
stops munching.
It's
Did
okay.
you want it though? Because I can get other food.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Josh is munching away because it's in front of his face. That's why.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
You
so
got
no,
eat
but
it.
he's had like 4 slices. Yeah.
Are you hungry? I can get you food.
No, he's literally eating it because it's in front of him.
I'm honestly eating it, kind of.
Okay, so yes, you can actually level up while you're here learning the intricacies of their language and their politics.
Woo!
So next session you'll be starting at level 7, having spent
Nice.
about 3 or 4 months
Not
there.
in front of Josh, but Josh is welcome.
You
Not all the time.
gotta like climb over me. That would
Do
be
you want a
hilarious.
donut or are you happy?
I might have a donut.
Do you have a colour preference? Sprinkly? Chocolate?
Sprinkly.
Sprinkly?
Oh, pardon me.
Which would be a good point to stop so you can spend time leveling up.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, it is also almost 10 o'clock.
Do you want a donut, Josh?
I'll have it down in a minute.
So does this mean
so
Sophie
we're
gets
finishing up?
one level of wizard so he can become a necromancer?
Yeah, no. I
Yes.
literally cannot become a necromancer because...
No,
it
so
take-
my god, my other god, my first god, has taken away his ability to do with anything to do with necromancy
Mhm.
because.
Which means you can't use some healing spells.
Mhm.
Oh really? Oh what?
So you can't use chill touch either.
Nope.
Good
That-
job.
And that's the reason why I completely changed my spells. At
So far.
6th level.
Do you need a hug?
No, I need someone to stop changing my gender.
God!
I give you a
the
hug
paladin-
anyway.
Missed.
Oh,
I was so convinced you ninja'd it.
No.
Oh, it's on the thing now.
Karate.
You gotta like gently, yeah, squish it. There you
Yeah,
go.
Tissue?
Nope, it's on the floor.
Yeah, I'll grab a tissue.
Just a sec.
Thank you.
I think it fell on the floor as well.
I'll grab
Right,
it. in a second.
I now have a...
White flag! White flag!
It's not a
We
rainbow
covered this.
robe, but it's a robe.
So yes, you have leveled up, you learn stuff. And you learn that their language is extremely complicated. And they have a very simplified version.
I walk up
I have
to
the language of Gorn.
sofa and I give her a really long hug and pat her back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is why Zal keeps saying sorry.
And
not
I murmur,
sorry.
it's okay.
This is why Zal keeps saying sorry, not sorry about the necromancy thing to sofa, because
the paladin-
he knows.
The paladin walks up to Zal, pats her on the back. Don't fuck with the paladin.
What's funny was originally when I was Zal's
dropping you in one hit.
brother?
Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I was going to study with them in terms of necromancy, and then that happened. It's like, no.
Being
No
a
necromancy.
lightning dragon, do I get static electricity at all?
Well, you could probably cause static electricity on people.
Does it harm people greatly?
Makes their hair go pop.
Okay. I static electricity Chauvel on the butt for doing that to Zal because I like Zal.
I produce
Wait,
flame
what?
yours.
Wait, why did I get shocked?
No.
No. Chauvel.
Oh, shit.
Not Chauffeur. Chauvel.
Yeah,
She
so
can
you're
play-
so close.
Chauvel was really mean to Zal, so I static electricity'd her butt.
I produce flame back. So you can play the elemental game.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure flame doesn't hurt me, right?
It does.
Does it hurt me a lot?
Hurt you as much as anyone else. You're the one who doesn't
Produce-
take much from
produce-
electricity. Electricity doesn't hurt you as much. So you can fly through storms a lot better than other people.
Produce flame doesn't cause any damage.
Okay.
It's the same as you staticking my butt.
Okay, alright.
But I do it with fire.
Fair enough.
Your tail gets hot very quickly.
Can I,
Team up.
can I roll a die on stealth for something
Sure.
mischievous?
You trying to steal
And
my
if it's
dagger.
successful, then...
Well, what do you... well, we'll roll
I
and see how you go.
want it to be a surprise for the rest of the party,
Okay.
not necessarily to you. Oh, nice, 18.
Then it'll probably be fairly successful. Because
Okay, I steal a coin off Chauvel
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say,
then
like,
give it to the pilfing to chew on.
He takes one bite and hands it back.
Oh, I chew on it.
I think he put... it's silver he likes, isn't it?
No, he likes more the more iron in it, the more he likes it.
Does he have any iron on him? Her?
Not really.
Okay, alright. I give the coin back to you after I've chewed on it.
So you've got a couple of more dimples in there. Dragon just gave you a gold coin.
It might have been your gold coin originally, but...
Second.
I rolled an 18, so you don't know that.
Well, no, you handed me back the coin, though.
And when you put it in, you've got just as many coins when you put it in as you had when you gave
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah.
And you know,
So I didn't steal it. I borrowed it for like 2 seconds. Pink donut matches your shiny mudkip.
Mudkip donut.
Mudkip donut. Shiny mudkip donut.
Chauvel has noted this.
Shiny mudkip donut. Take the mudkip donut.
Red
Shit.
flashy.
Oh, that's my.
That's your 10 o'clock alarm.
I've snoozed it, not turned it off.
Okay, so yes, you'll be spending your downtime here learning, and you will be leveled up.
Woo!
And you can learn knock.
Yay!
You can learn.
I can
You
learn.
can learn knock.
That's awesome.
Finally.
Do these mages, or acolytes of... Oh, what's the name again? Yeah, do they know anything about my little green friend?
He's green, they say.
Oh, this is great. And I now have 2 gods, which is just going to bode really well.
Yes, it will.
So a halfling god and a nature god. They're not actually too far misaligned.
No, they're really not. And that's kind of why Zola was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because they both have very similar aspects of nature healing. Feathering, maybe not so much on the nature side, but yeah. Details.
Details.
Details, small little details.
Small details, yep.
So, Zal, you just have to face it that your old god is now looking down on your new god.
Oh dear.
No, I just have 2 gods that I can call upon now.
Yeah, that's true. Just think of it.
This is a bad thing.
This is a good thing.
This is a bad thing.
Well,
Great
I mean,
thing.
to be honest, it's not too terrible because they're not, as Martin said, they're not too far out of line of each other in terms of stuff, but they're like far enough apart that hopefully that nothing really interferes. But we'll find out.
What's that?
We get access to 1/4 level. Well, I get access to 1/4 level spell now.
Which one's that one?
Well, I can choose, but one of them can be dimension door.
Oh,
This new way,
dimension
you might actually
door.
be leaving stuff behind when you do that.
Yeah.
Like, boop, cladder.
Yep.
Whoops.
Whoops. Yeah, because we have quite a few things that don't go through dimensional things.
Yeah.
But
The reason why they don't do it on a regular basis.
this is pretty awesome.
So yes, I will be, unless you guys want to add anything more at this point, I'll end it there for tonight.
So
Yeah.
does this count as downtime then?
It will count as some downtime, yeah.
Okay, so we could figure out stuff that we might want to learn.
Well,
during downtime?
you'll be gaining a level, spending time doing that. You'll be
Yep.
learning a language, you'll be spending time doing that.
Okay, yeah.
And you may learn a few other things at the same time.
Okay. Because I think there was something I wanted to learn that I needed actual downtime for, and I think that is the learning the language one that we were talking about. So you're more on top of things than I am, which is not a bad thing.
Okay.
I think
So Sue and Ross, you got anything else you want to add?
Hi, Sue.
Well,
Hi, Ross.
G'day.
Hi. No.
Well, I'm now very persuasive and very observant.
Nice.
It's not a bad thing.
Nice. Good.
I love the expertise things for thieves.
Yeah, my thing says that at the 7th level I get advantage to initiative.
Yeah, which means when
you roll twice.
you get to roll twice and take the best.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which is not a bad thing for our barbarians. Like, I'm charging in. I'm quicker than I was before.
Yeah. How's that going to be much different from how Camdo already is?
Well, it just means Camdo acts higher up on the initiative level than normal.
So how does that mean that Camdo's going to... No, I'm teasing.
Well, depending on how Camden normally rolls when she's in initiative, she normally actually rolls really high on initiative.
Yeah.
Except for today when it was down the bottom.
Yeah,
Well,
actually, she was pretty low this
She
time.
did have a surprise round though, and she did kill 2
Yeah.
bugs. So I mean, she didn't really miss out.
At least she didn't start a fire.
Yeah.
And she
Well.
rolled a 20. Yay!
Yeah,
Okay.
my 20 for the night was an intelligence check for something really minor.
I thought it was fabulous.
Okay, you know everything you need to know about that thing now.
my 20 was
Really do.
documenting what the hell the dragon did.
And look, the dragon got a natural 20 off as well and lit up on flammable oil.
Nice. She lit up non-flammable oil.
No, it was flammable oil.
Oh, what's flammable? Oh, okay.
But did it with electricity instead of with fire.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I thought it was non-flammable.
Yeah, it was flammable oil. It was, the thing was, it was meant to squirt at you and then light it up afterwards.
Right.
That's how they attack.
Right.
They never got a chance to.
No.
'Cause they were literally bugs with reservoirs of oil in them.
Oh, I transformed them from fire oil bugs into lightning bugs. Okay, that didn't go as smoothly as I wanted it to. but it still was funny.
You transmuted oil bugs
Into lightning bugs.
into lightning bugs.
And they did not survive the transformation.
No, I think you're more a portable bug zapper.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment or...
So now I have another little comic moment in my head where everyone's asleep and they all wake up to zeet, 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 and it's Cow Creek's zapping bugs. So don't worry about mosquitoes in this jungle, zeet.
Saul would appreciate that.
Technically, Calcrits can light up her horns and turn them into a portable bug zapper.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
She learned that spell.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And just if you annoy her, she'll just hit you with the horns and that's going to hurt a lot. She'll basically turn herself into a person zapper at that point.
Oh, does that mean I'm a walking taser?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, taste it.
Just don't call me taser. folks. Ooh. I'm prettier than that.
You are. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight to you guys online.
Good night, guys.
And I'm going to
Have a good weekend.
have a good weekend.
And I'll see you on Tuesday.
I'll see you on Tuesday. Good.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you go.